Uh, the channel will stay there for a while until the lawsuit is over. So I can't upload anything on the channel at all. But YouTube allowed it to stay up for a while until everything's settled. So it's more than what I thought it was going to be. They didn't dismiss my counter, so the account stays up until everything's sorted out. NJPW has a couple of weeks to respond, and if they don't respond in a couple of weeks, then everything goes back to normal per se, but not really. Even if they don't respond, the channel will still be inactive. The strikes need to be removed, and the only strike that needs to be removed will take place essentially September 10th. If they don't respond, then September 10th is when, yeah, it's too much of a hassle. So essentially, if they don't respond, then September 10th is the earliest the channel will be able to go back to the way it was. But the other two strikes will still be there. So they could put another strike on the Naito #1 thing at any day now, I guess, and do something weird. But the channel will still stay there until the countersuit is being done. So it's still up in the air. So I'm uploading on this account now. Gave you some third strike stuff and everything like you wanted. And no, I saw some cool Evolve stuff. So some really cool Evolve highlights. Can't tape them yet. Can't do anything about the cool stuff I see. So yeah, about September 10th. That's the earliest the account will go back to regular. And that's the best case scenario, that the account will go back to normal at that day, because even if they don't respond, the strikes will still be there. It's just that the problem with the account and killing the channel will go away if they don't respond. That's what's going on. So I'm looking at making another channel to put the highlights on, so I don't get in trouble with anybody, because Impact has a problem with highlights. I'm not the only channel that does highlights. I'm not at all. When I see those channels do highlight videos, I don't see them giving any credit to anybody. I didn't do it either. Why should I? Like, their names are all over the damn ring. I mean, come on. I'm trying to order a new remote right now. Let me see here. Either the power button stopped working on this motherfucker. So, wow, my name's still there. Cool. $7. New remote. Like, I gotta use this as remote control, my phone as remote control to turn the power on. It's an annoyance. So it's new. It's close enough. Yeah, it's the same numbers and everything too. So I'll order it, I guess. Let me see here. Quantity one. I don't know. I've been using Amazon in like 3 years. No, I don't want no protection pen for damn remote control. Shipping is my honey thing should have kicked in. My Japanese address is still here. Jeebus. Yeah, was that the first one or the second one? I think it's the Osaka one. Yeah. My Japanese address. Credit card. Oh, expired? Yeah, it should have expired by then. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's all new. All right. MasterCard. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty new. Oh, okay. So I can only put the date. Okay. I need to get a whole new card. Okay. Add a card. Thank you. Yeah, it's me on the card, but yeah. Okay, fuck it. I'll do the regular thing. No, it's not that bank anymore either. I don't use that bank. God damn it. This thing better be fucking 7. The shipping is as much as the remote control itself? No fucking way. You want me to like add more fucking things on there so I can get free shipping? Free trial on Amazon Prime. What the fuck? I'll come back to this shit. Come on, man. Stop fucking around. Okay, yeah, NASCAR's alright. Yeah, the car's going on the track to school. Yeah. When AJ smacked Shane on the car. Oh my god. That was set up their WrestleMania match. Yeah, remember when Daniel Bryan fired AJ Styles? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Daniel Bryan, check this out. Daniel Bryan fires AJ Styles for assaulting an authority figure. Roman Reigns didn't even talk about it. Genius. Smackdown. Oh god, remote. Yeah, remote. $12. Get the fuck out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome along with 3 superstars who have an opportunity to Smackdown with the champion on Sunday. Before it tells the Butcher Brothers this Sunday with a Smackdown tag. Did you guys see Table for 3? Yeah, Impact's been doing so good recently. No negative news at all. It's all positive things there. And then the original owner of Impact, TNA, of course, wants to start some shit. I don't like this because when it rains, it pours, man. So I don't like Jarrett sticking his nose. Uh-oh, here comes Charlotte. They were doing so well too. No negativity out there. Double the price. Get the fuck out of here. Should be $3 max. Extortion.
It's almost as absurd as Paige making me defend my title against the two of you in a triple threat at SummerSlam. Is Paige forcing me to come out here tonight for this face to face to face? I'm tired of your faces. Just like I'm tired.
I see $10 no tax somewhere.
Being such an amazing champion. But hey, I am the champ, right? So life is good, baby. Okay, but let's talk about something that everyone else is thinking. Poor Becky Lynch. Becky, you don't stand a chance now. You used to be a clown for a living, right? Maybe you should think about used to be a clown for a living, right? Maybe you should think about doing that again, because it's the one thing you do better than Charlotte.
No reaction.
So, what do you want? You want me to say that I don't want Charlotte Flair in the Smackdown Women's Title match at SummerSlam? Okay, I'm human, I'll say it, but it's only because Charlotte is an incredible athlete. And every match that she's in decreases the odds of winning for anyone else. And I was losing sleep thinking about dismantling you one-on-one at SummerSlam. But then Charlotte made her way into the match, and I didn't feel sorry for myself. But I had to start thinking of a new dream. And that dream involves beating you and whooping you.
I want to see those SummerSlam ticket prices. I want to see them.
Do you know how hard
I want to see much colors there.
I beat Charlotte Flair twice.
Because they're doing a shit job of hyping people up. A shit job.
But I'm fabulous. Charlotte has won every women's title possible. She ended Asuka's undefeated streak. She won the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match.
Huge.
Right? Get it up for her. She did it. But you, Becky, well, you were the first SmackDown Women's Champion, but that's only because Charlotte was on Raw. And I beat you. All right, enough. Carmella.
They're doing a shit job.
The lies, the cheating, and the manipulating all ends at SummerSlam. You know that you can't hang with anyone in this division, so you have to pull out every stop to cling on to that SmackDown Women's Championship. And in order to beat Asuka, you had to dig up James Ellsworth. And you know, seriously, and you wonder why the WWE Universe doesn't respect you? Really? Oh, I know. They respect you?
I want to see Carmella's face.
Oh, I know.
Blank. Great.
Maybe it's because you're a diva living in a women's era.
The ticket price is going down for NXT.
That was some tea.
Like $30.
You're right, Charlotte. I am a diva, and I'm damn proud of it. I have something you two will never have. Compare my beauty to yours. Compare my body.
That's more like it. That's more like it. That right there. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to hear. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining in. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear PC WWE bullshit there. I want to hear that dirt shit that I was hearing on the first season of NXT Women when they were going in on like their looks and their backstage shenanigans. That's what I want to hear. Look at my body. That's what I want to fucking hear. That's what I want to hear right there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's hear it again.
Compare my body.
The guys in the audience are like, ow! Yes, that's the best part of the week right there. All WWE TV, you beat that right there. Compare my body. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yours. Compare my charisma to yours.
Okay, don't say that part.
Oh, I have one more comparison. I'm the champ and you're not.
So one fucking thing was legit, and then everything else was normal Carmella. I did hear a little bit of spoilers about how Absolution is upset with the PCB being favored. I don't know what's going to happen with the Absolution members, but what should happen is they should ask Paige if they win their match tonight, they replace they replace Charlotte and Becky in their match. Says the Scarlet C Media. Seems about right. Yeah, I guess so. Hold on a second.
Ladies, my job as general manager is to create the best competition as possible for SummerSlam. So that's exactly why Charlotte Flair got her opportunity for this Sunday.
Then what happened with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar? That's the best match you can think of? Dude, go to Vivid Seats, man. Compare the amount of tickets left for NXT TakeOver and NXT SummerSlam, and then you'll realize what show really is the A show. There's like 40% left for NXT, and there's about 60% left for SummerSlam. That shows you, well, the tickets are cheaper, so you can argue that part. So,
And of course, she wouldn't have got the opportunity if she didn't beat Carmella. So, the WWE Universe owes you a bit.
fucking camera guy, god damn it. Carmella was about to put her fingers in her mouth, but they cut away. God damn it. God damn it.
Thank you, Mella. Thank you, Mella.
I'll give you that one. At least you control Carmella with that one. That's kind of cute.
It's very true. And I know that all three of you are going to steal the show this Sunday at SummerSlam. I know that.
In the pre-show. Yeah? Pre-show? No? No?
And as your general manager, is also my duty to create the best competition for Smackdown Live. So why wait until Sunday to see what you three do what you do best? And Carmella, some might say what you do best is talking. So why don't you run along to the commentary table? Go on, run along. And Charlotte and Becky are going to show you what they do best, and that is a tag team match right now. Welcome your opponents.
Oh my God. This is a win-win situation for everyone. Here we go again. Well, excited about the tag team match. Anyone joining us? Not so much. Well, Paige making the decision that Carmella better at talking this is sitting in the ring.
Makes sense. The only thing I want to see now is Paige in the middle of the ring with PCB on one side and Absolution on the other side. I just want to see that visual. We never got that visual, did we? We never got that visual.
Well, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are going to be chomping at the bit for this match.
Paige connects them both. That's so cool if that happens. That'd be so good. But they're not going to do that. You know what? Paige, whoever did this fucking setup thing, Paige should have gotten the ring with the PCB and Carmella, and then introduced the opponents, and then had Paige be in the ring there, looking back and forth at her like the groups that she made as a nice little visual that we'll probably never see again. But they chose to have Paige be there on the stage area right before SummerSlam. That'd be a great look. That'd be a great look right there. Big camera opportunities, but they chose not to. Great.
Carmella's on commentary. Carmella.
Hello.
Welcome, champ. What an incredible.
I do want to hear Carmella on commentary because she's so nasty. So I'm gonna.
I feel like I should write Paige a note or something to thank her for this brilliant idea to have you join us.
Well, that's the only brilliant idea she's had lately, so.
It's Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose in tag team action against Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Carmella, both Becky and Charlotte challenge you Sunday for your Smackdown Women's Championship in a triple threat match.
I'm aware. I know that. I already said that earlier. But thanks.
If you think about it, Carmella, you have an opportunity to truly inspire an entire generation. You're like the real underdog in this particular match.
I completely agree. I am an underdog. The odds are always stacked against me. Paige is out to get me. Paige is jealous of me. Paige is upset because she will never be champion. Never. I mean, and look at me. I'm a champion. I'm a fabulous champion. I beat Charlotte Flair twice. I beat Asuka twice. I beat Becky Lynch several times.
Carmella, I don't mean to interrupt, but I kind of do. Are you digesting a little bit better the idea that
I'm going to delete this archive as soon as it's over. I'm not going to allow the legal situations that I've talked about in the beginning of the stream to air. So there you go. Yeah, so essentially, long story short, BTR, if you're listening, yeah, the old channel is essentially done until mid-September. So that's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario from this point on, as of like this morning when I got the email, the worst case scenario is that the old channel just disappears within the next couple of weeks. That's the worst case scenario. And if it doesn't disappear in the next couple of weeks there, then the best case scenario after that, after it's, then mid-September is when it goes back active again. That's it. So until then I'm going to keep the channel the way it is. Oh yeah, and Sonombre, don't text anything in the chat either, because I don't want it out there in the air. There you go. What happens to him? Last I remember, he was talking about seeing. Okay, you guys can talk about whatever.
that you don't have to be involved in the decision of this match to lose. You don't have to be pinned to lose your title at SummerSlam.
I feel like I don't know if there's something wrong with my headphones. I feel like I hear a buzz, but.
Those signature Flair chops ringing throughout the arena. Courtesy of Charlotte Flair.
Those are no fun.
And a tag mate, in comes Becky Lynch. Sonya Deville in a world of trouble here, guys. Oh. So, Carmella, how are you preparing?
Did you guys see the newest episode of Being the Elite? That show was so good, man. That shit was so good. There were 3 things on it that stuck out to me. Okay, cool. There were 3 things that stuck out to me on Being the Elite. First thing was Matt Jackson, the guy with the mutton chops. He has a thing for Kota Ibushi. Who doesn't? His body's amazing, The other thing was they were exposing the business by telling you they're not trying to hurt each other, and they're choreographing things in the back. That was the second thing. And the last thing was Kenny Omega's reveal of who his opponent is at All In. Priceless. Priceless. Price. You think Raw was better because of returning Dean Ambrose? Okay. You're a Dean fan. That's cool.
Give us some insight.
I'm sorry, do you guys hear something?
Oh, what was that?
I think what
Becky.
That noise you heard was, I don't know what that dance was. Let's hope we don't see that anymore.
Don't do that dance anymore, Becky.
To overcome the odds. Hold on, another light drop.
I understand, like, trying to make new things work out and everything, but don't do that. No, don't. That's not your thing.
Or I had to cheat. I beat Charlotte twice, fair and square. James Ellsworth didn't help me beat Charlotte. So.
Well, then Charlotte Flair beat you one-on-one and earned her opportunity.
Okay, after I was totally thrown off that night, I had an emotional night. I poured my heart out to everyone in the WWE universe. And then Paige just decides to come at me and throw.
Yeah, kind of like how Alexa Bliss makes excuses when she loses as well.
We're bringing up old stuff. Carmella, so would you agree that you kind of dropped the ball against Charlotte?
I don't see any of the women in the ring or anyone around the ring with the championship except for me.
I don't think you need to justify that question with an answer, champ.
Thank you. Thank you. The great Corey Graves. Finally, thank you.
It's undeniable one thing. Carmella runs SmackDown Live.
You know who's not getting the mod roll? And GPW, they're not getting the mod roll. There you go.
Going down at SummerSlam. Randy had gone for a cover. Becky Lynch was able to escape. Now makes the tag here to Charlotte Flair. And these two proved last week they're a great team, but Sunday it's every woman for herself. Hook to the leg and a kick out by Rose. I guess someday Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch won't be able to rely on one another to use tandem offense. They have to try to defeat one another.
This is not a tag team match. It's a triple threat match.
Idea.
What is going on here with Carmella? She's way better on commentary than Renee Young is. She's into the match. She's constantly talking. She knows how to counter what they're saying very well. Carmella's way better on commentary than Renee Young is. And I love Renee Young. But she's way better at commentating than Renee Young is. Way better.
To depend on any outside help at all. But then
I don't need outside help, Byron.
by the hair, Mandy Rose.
It took a miracle for me to hear anything out of Renee Young on Raw. Either the commentators are less selfish over here, or Carmella just has the gift of gab, and where she can just come in there and speak her mind.
Rose have got plenty of that on social media. Great athleticism by the Queen.
I'm not concerned about anyone else, Tom. I'm concerned about myself. I'm the SmackDown Women's Champion.
She's way better. Way, way, way better. If I were to give commentary of Renee Young like a review, like if Renee Young commentary on Raw, I would give her a 2 out of 5, and that's being generous. Carmella is just blowing her out of the water. She's like a 4 to 5 at best right now. It's just so good. That started the show. Fingers crossed about that feud. You got to go with that E feud. So SummerSlam, no, definitely not a sold out. No. Yeah, the NXT takeover is not sold out either, but they're like 40% capacity. 40% capacity right there. I'm looking at the upper deck and like how many's available. The tickets on. You know what? Let me do some like real smart level marketing stuff here. Okay, now keep in your mind right here. I'm gonna round it up per se. The lowest ticket prices on NXT Takeover is $30. Okay, lowest ticket price is $30. By comparison, the lowest ticket prices for SummerSlam are, what do you think they are? What do you think the lowest ticket prices for SummerSlam are? What do you think the lowest prices are? What do you think? Mela actually defeated Charlotte Flair clean at a pay-per-view. Yeah, she probably did. Yeah. So the lowest ticket prices at SummerSlam are $100. And they go like 110, 120, 120, 120, that kind of stuff there. So like essentially quadruple the price for SummerSlam. Same venue, same seat, same distance, but if you're in the I was there in the 200s. If you're there in the 200s, you don't need a binocular because they'll like there'd be a big screen for you, but it's not the best in the world. but still, like they know they got you. They know they got you. It's not like being at a baseball stadium and you need like binoculars or a telescope to see somebody. But like 408 listings hidden. What's that about? Anyway, so quadruple the price, and it looks like double like the space is still left over because they want like that's funny. That's funny. When I look up ticket prices for SummerSlam, it says here on the left-hand side, the lowest. Wait a second. I think I know what the game is. Let me see. Am I right? I'm right. Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay, so in order to get the cheaper ticket prices, you need to buy 2 tickets for that particular section. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, so like, yeah, SummerSlam is definitely not sold out. If WWE says they're sold out, go to, go to Ticketmaster or Vivid and see like how many seats are actually available. Yes, no, NXT Takeover's cheapest seats are like $30 right now for like one, and then SummerSlam's is quadruple the price. It's still stupid. You go to Smackdown.
You should be concerned about what you're seeing in the ring right now between Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Oh, and Deville gets dropped by Lynch.
In order for SummerSlam to have sold out, there needed to be a lot of and to keep the prices the way they want, which really doesn't matter in the end of WWE. In case you don't know, it's not butts and seats. It's not butts and seats that give them all that money that's flowing in the company. No, not at all. It's actually the TV rights and revenues. The more airtime that they have, the more revenue they can charge advertisers. That's the most important thing. They get a lot of money off of that one compared to our 100 here, 20 there, that kind of stuff. They get a lot more money and consistent money based on advertisers. So that's why SummerSlam is 7 hours long. It's probably going to end at midnight or whatever. So 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock start time, something like that. So it's going to be a long thing, but I'm not watching that shit live. You can kiss my ass on that one. No way I'm watching SummerSlam live. No. Wait, I think I might be there.
I'm not concerned at all. It's every woman for herself on Sunday. Becky should be concerned. Charlotte.
Cover here, and Deville able to escape. Let's play devil's advocate for a second.
Guarantee they won't be working as a team on Sunday.
Oh, what happens after if you can't successfully defend your?
What happens after? We have the biggest celebration of all celebrations.
And you can't come, Saxton.
You're not invited.
Oh!
That's racist.
In the midsection, able to fend off Mandy Rose. Charlotte Flair through the ropes. Shoulders down. Barely had the bell. Oh! Hey, Carmella, listen, you should actually be happy on Sunday because there is no disqualification. You can actually cheat if you want to, which I know you
Butterman, I don't know why you keep bringing this up. I beat Charlotte Flair twice, fair and square. I didn't cheat to beat Charlotte. I didn't even cheat to beat Asuka. It's not my fault Asuka got distracted by James Ellsworth standing on the apron. Is that my fault? No.
He just happened to show up on his own.
Butterman, I'm done with you. Can you just stop talking to me?
Falling out of a shark cage at Extreme Rules, dangling himself in the middle of the match.
Like I knew he was going to fall out. I was embarrassed by that. I was embarrassed.
Oh my God!
That's funny.
Where the tag? Rose and Deville in control.
That's funny.
Live rolls on. Well, shoulders down and a kick out there by Sonya Deville. Tag team action.
That's Raw.
Here on the Smackdown Women's Division is Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair in trouble right now.
Raw after tickets, ticket amount left is the same as SummerSlam. Same availability, about 60% to capacity. Ticket prices are like NXT level, like $5 more. Yeah, let me check those shit out.
Exactly.
Home turf
It's
advantage.
going to be a party.
Elena was trying to set up for the Exploder, and Mandy Rose turns it around. Look at her. Oh, the strength.
You've got to be impressed by Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville to this point. They went in the early storm for the veterans.
I'm muted for now. I'll answer BTR's question real quick there. How many matches and some matches was actually worth it? AJ and Samoa Joe, Dolph Ziggler and Seth. They're good workhorses. You're gonna get a good match out of them, story wise. Then your Bryan versus The Miz is gonna be good. The women's match will likely be good as well. So 4 matches is gonna be good. But the main event will likely drive people to hashtag beat the traffic, even though it's New York City and there's really no traffic over here in that area. It's like get to the train, I guess, because there's like a train station nearby. There's like a train station like 2 blocks away at the most, around the corner. NXT's prices are about the same as Raw's prices. So yeah, there you go. NXT and Raw are about the same value to the company. So there you go. SummerSlam quadruple the prices. Quadruple. $100 minimum. Ridiculous. Same capacity. Like NXT is selling out more by a lot. And the price are the same as Raw. I guess people don't want to be there for their Roman Reigns coronation celebration bullshit.
It's like a one-woman army right now. Don't call her the Irish last kicker for nothing. Now again, all one in the big floor. Now here comes Mandy Rose, nearly put away the match. Uh-oh, watch out. And the disorder. Got it in. Becky Lynch get this win. She puts it up Mandy Rose. You're watching for
I don't hear you.
The only time the audience came alive in this match here was when the music hit there and the bell rang. Other than that, they were sitting on their hands. Horrible fucking wrestling in this company. The best promo, the best words were, "Look at my body." That's the best thing I heard all week there, promo-wise. Everything else was meh. Paul Heyman promo, Roman Reigns, meh. Oh, The Miz. That actually looks like a real selfie camera for a change. It's like shaking a little bit like a real one.
The Miz and Marie.
Maurice, have you enjoyed Ms. and Mrs. thus far?
Ms. and Mrs. is great. Ms. and Mrs. is awesome. Ms. and Mrs. is the hottest new show.
You like your own show? Really? That's a shocker.
US Network in years.
I couldn't agree more. It is so must-see that Maurice and I have some huge news. Big news. Big news. Exciting news. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for that news? The USA Network has picked up another season of Ms. and Mrs.
I'm happy for you, Mrs. I'm happy for you. I don't watch the show, but that's happy. That's great news there. 3 episodes in there, they can see the trend, how it's going to go, what their ratings numbers should be. And you better keep being at the Smackdown. You know that's your money ticket right there. You're piggybacking of Smackdown's rating success there. They're going to leave it on the channel anyway, so it's the best possible position for a WWE spin-off show right after a Raw or a Raw Smackdown. It's the perfect place for it. So don't leave that time slot. And I 99% chance it's because it's of the Smackdown. 99% chance.
The first season isn't even done airing yet, and they already want more episodes.
Yeah, it's the fastest pickup in history pickup.
We want to thank everyone that has tuned in, watched, and loved Ms. and Mrs.
And if you thought the first season was great, well, wait for the next one.
If you haven't seen anything yet, it's awesome!
That's awesome, guys. I'm happy for you. I'm happy. I'm legit happy for them. That's good stuff there. That's good.
Before we get there,
You were so good, you didn't have to do it all by yourself.
I wasn't in there that long, was I?
Sorry, I got carried away. Last chance to get ready before Sunday. No, I get it. And SummerSlam's gonna be amazing. Dude, good luck. Thanks. I don't need it. Neither do you. Yeah, may the best woman win. She will.
There you go.
All right.
Pinky's up.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 handicap match, scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from right.
No more one fall echo from the troll crowd, guys. No more? Why not? Oh no!
you heard home run. That team division.
Uh-oh.
And
190 pounds. They are the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Harper, Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers. Over 600 pounds of destroying intensity. It is Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers. They march towards SummerSlam this Sunday in defense of the Smackdown Tag Team.
I forgot. If it's, I hope it's good, but New Day versus Bludgeon Brothers should be a good match as well. It should be a good match. It should be a good match. Squash match. All right. All right. We guys say in the chat there. Is it my shit still going over there? Check it out. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Oh, I want to see the squash match. Actually, I want to see that. I want to see them. Yeah, they're facing each other still. Yeah, WOS wrestling. Yeah. Oh boy. Hope you got your Will and Testament ready. Hey.
It's fun to go to the zoo till you fall in the line. The destruction has begun. The double crucifix bomb middle of the ring, and now Harper and Rowan are carrying him down into the barricade. By Harper. Face melting big boot by Harper.
Damn, this is great. This is great. They are the epitome tag team. They use each other to hurt their opponents. Great.
They're getting destroyed right now by the Bludgeon Brothers. But remember, guys, only 2 members of the New Day will be able to compete this Sunday at SummerSlam. No!
This is great stuff, man. I love the tag team nature of these guys. It's like I'm gonna send you into him and me into him. It's so cool.
Don't show up.
Oh my God! Damn.
Threatening message being sent to the New Day, courtesy of the tag team champions.
Well, what'd he do?
Better believe the New Day are watching this tonight. And there's nobody in Greenville having more fun than the Bludgeon Brothers right now. No. A clubbing blow by Harper.
No need for a pin. Fuck it.
It's going to be John Cena, The Undertaker, The Rock. It's going to be a night to remember for sure. Not to mention 2 superstars currently on SmackDown Live. Daniel Bryan and The Miz will collide this Sunday at SummerSlam.
Yeah, when the Bludgeon Brothers are out there, yeah, they're damn good at squashing.
First off, let's look back at how the contempt and animosity in this relationship began 8 years ago.
My NXT rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I'm gonna wrestle like a cow. Why don't you quit? I am here every week. I am clear. You need me. You don't know how to wrestle. You work better than me. You are soft. I'm the best.
You know, your pay-per-view is only as good as your main event. If your main event isn't good, people aren't going to come to the building. And that's why SummerSlam is not sold out, not even close to being sold out. And I don't want to hear them say anything about, we're sold at the capacity, or no, there's no way. The only way that's going to happen is if they start giving up paper tickets. That's it. Most of the matches on SummerSlam's card is actually pretty good and intriguing. But knowing what's coming in the main event, like the build-up, it's just not a good look. When you're building a card for your wrestling show, and let's just say the main event is good. Let's just say the main event is, NHPW, for example, Okada versus Omega. You know the match is going to be good. Everyone knows the match is going to be good there. Does that mean that you should be lazy about the undercard? Absolutely not. Your card should be filled kind of like SummerSlam with 60% of your matches at least being really, really good. And then your main event needs to be good as well for it to be a success. If you look at Summerversary, Impact Wrestling Summerversary, their main event was going to be good. Moose can go and Aries can go. Everybody knows that who's been watching the damn show, and whoever knows about them, they know they both can go. and you ended with a good, respectful match there. A little controversy here and there, but it was overall a good match. And Aries deserved his victory. He did what he did best, and he won the match. And the rest of the card was so freaking good. Pentagon versus Sami Callihan, and LAX versus the OGs, and we got freaking Tommy Dreamer versus Eddie Edwards. They were all good, hardcore kind of matches there, pump you up there, get you into it and whatnot there. Some matches were better than expected, got that kind of stuff there. The first match was awesome and everything. It was so good overall. And then the last match deserves to be last. It's the World Heavyweight Championship. Two guys that deserve it there. Moose was a new guy in the championship picture, and he put on a great match against Austin Aries. So the people all around the internet who saw this anniversary thought it was a good match. They sold out that event there because the main event was going to be good and the undercard was going to be good. WWE doesn't care if you go or not. So they put Roman in the main event again. No three-way, no four-way, no gimmick match, no stipulation like if Roman Reigns loses, he never gets a championship shot again as long as Brock Lesnar's champion. None of that stuff there. Nothing. Just regular old match again for the Universal Championship again. No mention about him hitting authority to change the match. Nothing. He beat Bobby Lashley once. Bobby beat Roman Reigns once. Why aren't they having a rubber match to decide who really should be the champion? No mention of that at all. Bullshit. So an undeserving champion was coddled and protected. And then you got Roman Reigns as well. He's protected as well. And this shit's stupid. The only way they could have salvaged that main event, and they blew it. Oh, God, I'm going to go in right now. The only way they could have salvaged that one is doing what I said to do in my How WWE Book Raw thing. The only way it would have been intriguing for people to buy tickets, and they blew it. No, not cash in. Is injure Roman Reigns. Yeah. His arm should have got broke. A leg should have got broken. Something. Because Paul Heyman said the previous week that quote unquote that Brock Lesnar is not the same person. He's a beast. He's on a mission, and he's coming quote unquote for blood. So he gets a chance to the following week there, and he puts him to sleep. Who fucking cares? Brock should have injured Roman Reigns, where his arm's in a sling now. He's sympathetic to the crowd now. He's coming out with a broken wing now. He can't break his tattoo arm, the Superman punch arm. Break that arm. He always punches with clotheslines, Superman punches, and regular punches are all done with one arm, the tattoo arm. If he breaks the tattoo arm, Roman Reigns basically has no offense. And that's business-wise, of course, they're not going to do that. But that's exactly what they should do. Break the tattoo arm to get real sympathy on Roman Reigns for a real underdog story, and that would have sold more tickets to the event there because it looks like there's no way that Roman Reigns can win. Agree or disagree? Making lose the title in 5:15? I don't know what that means.
I feel like we've been doing this forever. 8 years. That's how long I've been dealing with Daniel Bryan and his holier than thou ego. My career in WWE began in
I thought Miz is talking about the ego. Really?
2010, which is when I officially joined NXT. And I guess it's important to explain that NXT was a little different back then.
This is WWE NXT, where 8 rookies are vying to be the next WWE superstar. Could it be Daniel Bryan?
Back then, NXT was divided into rookies and pros. And even though I had already been competing in Japan and all over the independent circuit for over 10 years, I was completely new to WWE and how everything worked here. And I wanted to learn. So I entered NXT as a rookie, but I was assigned a pro. I was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Of course, I was a mentor because by that point, I've been in WWE for 5 years and was already a United States champion and a tag team champion, so I knew how to win. But I wasn't just a WWE superstar. I had come from the most popular reality show and was its biggest star, so I knew how to get ratings. The Miz was so arrogant. You are nothing in the WWE. I have my work cut out for me being your pro.
This is an unbelievably accurate, detailed package. This takes me back to everything those guys did in that time. This is so good, man. I want to watch this again, man. Because back then with those two, I felt the anger and tension with those two. This makes me feel that tension all over again. This is really good, really well done stuff here. WrestleMania worthy stuff here. Swear to Jeebus. Oh, when he lost yeah, when he lost to Sheamus. Okay, yeah. I saw a period there and not a colon. Anyways, that doesn't, that's not 5 minutes. Anyway, yeah, the feel sorry for him angle. No. They wanted to squash Daniel Bryan. That's not the same thing as injuring someone before a match. Yeah, Roman hasn't changed. He kept the song. He kept the gear. He didn't change at all. He just talks more, but he says nothing.
Will respect me as your mentor. Plus, he had the stigma of being a reality star.
Excuse you.
Back to New York. I'm The Miz. And the honest truth, and it's still true today, is that Miz thought he knew better than everyone else. So he would take what he doesn't want to put in the hard work to earn it. You always respect your veterans. You never talk back, you always listen. You're supposed to be a sponge. You'll get eaten alive without help. I have a little pep talk for you. Where's your personality? Where's your charisma? Any one of these people could have done better than you in that obstacle course. You haven't proved anything to me. You haven't proved anything to the WWE Universe. I'm your boss. I'm the one that makes you a star.
Damn.
I was his ticket to the top. And all he needed to do was shut up and listen. All Miz wanted to do was turn me into him. So, of course, the whole rookie-pro dynamic was just destined to fail. Daniel, you have been eliminated from NXT. 0-10. He didn't win a single match. That's what happens when a rookie doesn't listen to a pro. The great Daniel Bryan never won a match. But for all this talk about how great of a wrestler he is, he just didn't have the talent. Yep. I lost every match in NXT with Miz as my mentor. You know what happened when I finally got out from underneath Miz's learning tree? I had a match with Miz on Raw, but I fought on my terms with my trolls, and I fought my fight. And I won. My first victory in WWE, thanks to The Miz. And I realized something that night. I realized I didn't need The Miz.
Epic music.
But maybe The Miz needed me.
God damn. This music is goddamn Hollywood blockbuster level good, man. Shit.
And more to come.
Oh, man, I was getting into that shit. Holy crap-a-totally. Stone Cold type angle, as opposed to Dean and Seth, that Roman has only lost the part where he's no longer walks to the crowd. Yeah, I wonder why he doesn't walk into the crowd, if you know what I mean. I wonder why. By the way, in case you know anybody who's a big Roman Reigns fan and they love everything that Roman does and they think he's the real face of the company, I want you to just counter with one thing, and I bet they'll shut up. How many times has they used Roman Reigns as any kind of showcase or model for their very lucrative WWE 2K games? Oh, you deleted a spoiler? That's fine. How many times have they done that? Then you brought in showcase mode. AJ Styles on the cover, Seth Rollins on the cover, John Cena on the cover, Brock Lesnar's the cover. How many times? Zero. Roman Reigns is not a selling point to WWE. WWE knows that. WWE magically keep putting him in the title picture because of reasons. So that's not a champion right there. That's not a space of the company if you can't put him on your damn product.
Tonight, and there's three-part story regarding Daniel Bryan and The Miz. The unforgettable moment of talking.
How you put like Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and yada 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 on the cover of your video game when they weren't main eventing WrestleMania of that year? They weren't main eventing pay-per-views. Like maybe Seth Rollins was at the time, but you got people that aren't main eventing WrestleMania as the cover person for 2K games. Why do you think that is? Because WWE knows that Roman doesn't sell.
Back all the way to Daniel Bryan's in-ring return this past year. The worst. It is time to prepare yourself for the madness. Fantastic. Presented by Popeye's $5 boneless wingback. It's the Popeye's chicken you love now in a hit death row. Enjoy.
Gonna need that sort of game-changing power to even compete with the
And Eric Young in trouble right off the bat with Big E.
Get it, Big E. Better be careful. You don't disrespect the leader of Sanity like that. Big E's paying for it.
The New Day knows just how dangerous Sanity can be. Remember?
Did you guys see Table for Three with the internet warriors or whatever, the internet faves, with Apollo Cruz, whatever his name is. No, Xavier Woods, Woods. Yeah, I get you. Xavier Woods, Zack Ryder, and Matt Hardy. You saw that whole special thing. If you didn't see it yet, I'm not going to spoil it. But it's a really good watch there because it tells you about their internet past and how they came to be. And a small little thing there. There's a reason why Xavier's Up, Down, Down is still alive while Zack Ryder's isn't, and they say why in the show.
WWE. That said,
Eric Young and Kofi Kingston Harding were announced desk.
Kofi just crashed right into our announce desk. Happy birthday, Kofi.
Oh, face first off of the apron.
And I found out via the tweet that they showed on the screen there that they take the show a week in advance.
New Day. And now Wolf from Tag Team is legal here in this match. And Santa
On a Wednesday around 3:00 p.m.
the New Day on Smackdown Live. Down the big dog and go on to UFC and become a new sport champion.
I don't give a crap about the WWE universe.
This is my Roman Reigns. He is the uncrowned champion. Goodbye. Slam.
Subscribers.
And now colossal six-man action on SmackDown Live.
Killian Dane,
Over 300-pounder just delivered a SmackDown Live.
Killian
Sunday, but right now colossal six-man action on SmackDown Live. We need frightening preview of sorts for corner. This is just a pain. Butcher Brothers. I don't think New Day.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. A fisherman suplex there by Killian Dane.
I like how they have Killian Dane cover up. Oh my God! Look at him. So much hair. Oh my God.
Unbuckle here. Killian Dane. Oh, Kofi's in trouble. Wolf capitalized on his. Oh, man. Kofi thanks to Sanity.
The beautiful part about this is
Oh, man. Kofi able to bang DDT to the big man of Sanity.
this could be the penultimate time we ever see the New Day compete on SmackDown Live, because after this Sunday, when the Bludgeon Brothers come to town, this could be it. Right now, all Kofi Kingston's worried about is trying to make it to his corner. Attacking Xavier Woods. And comes Woods. Coming out of turn one. Takes Wood from the New Day. The understands are entering Sunday as the underdogs. Woods, plenty of intensity here tonight. And Wolf sends him out to the apron. Oh, and it's the Curry. Wolf is rocked. Through the ropes into it.
Woods is on fire as usual.
Man, takes it outside. Center of the ring. Up on the shoulders. Wait a minute. Look at Wolf set up. Oh, God. Tandem offense. That's a very, very real matchup. Everything to gain. And axe to grind with the New Day after the Smackdown Tag Team Tournament. Now it's Killian Dean back into the match. Hey guys, I said it before the break, but this man Killian Dean shows some of the power that Hulk Road.
Guys, I'm gonna take away Modship for a while. I'll add it back later on, just for a while, to make the chat more approachable to people. I'm gonna take away Modship for a while, but you'll get it back. There's no need for anybody to be a mod right now. The channel's too new, so I'm gonna make the channel more approachable. So it's nothing. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just experimenting with something. So no mods for right now. No mods. I can add it back I can add it back easily. So just for now, no mods.
Wolf and Young right down. Oh, and a bump down to Killian Dane. Tag made. Can he get him up? Wow, man. Are you kidding me? Incredible. Down. Big E legal. Cover. Beauty. Puts away Sanity. Because the team compete feeling we're going to have this thing all on the line. And he strides him down in action this Sunday.
When I need the mods, I'll add you, but not now. Damn, that was a good first part of Smackdown. Evolve 111. I think I missed 110. Oh, I did miss 110. Miss 111 because I was like out and about a couple of hours ago, like 7 hours or something like that. So a new Evolve came up there. Oh, a tip with watching Evolve: just watch the last hour or two. Don't bother with the other matches. They're not really worth watching. They're sloppy, clumsy matches. Don't bother with those. NGPW tag matches are extremely rarely worth it. Skim through those. I don't know about that social media stuff. Yeah, I plugged it on Twitter, but yeah, a couple follows, but nothing big. Oh, Daniel Bryan, the Miz. Here we go. Talking smack. Oh, even the graphics are professionally done. Damn, it's like A class. You got like a little hint of like Daniel Bryan and the Miz there with the names in the middle. Talking smack, and there's effort put into this thing. A lot of effort put in. It's so good.
Tomorrow morning, I start a new life. A life where I am no longer a wrestler. It is with a heavier heart and the utmost sadness that I officially announce my retirement. Giving that retirement speech, man, that was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. And even though I'd accomplished so much, main eventing WrestleMania 30, winning the WWE Championship, coming back from neck surgery and winning the Intercontinental Championship, despite all that, I was nowhere near ready to retire.
Of course, Daniel Bryan was forced to retire. That's what happens when you spend years competing against pros, but still fighting like a rookie. All he needed to do was put his fragile ego aside.
And they got new music as well there too. Wow, they're just really putting everything into this thing as if it deserves to be at WrestleMania.
It did not take so many risks.
I knew someday my style would catch up with me, but I also knew I couldn't live with myself if I took shortcuts or was afraid to take a punch like The Miz. But just when I thought it was all over, I was presented with an opportunity to be general manager of Smackdown Live. I was committed to being the best damn GM this company had ever seen. I actually think I ended up being a pretty good GM.
Daniel Bryan was the worst GM ever. I was the Intercontinental Champion, a champion, and I could barely get on television. Daniel was using his position of power to punish me, and I had enough.
I have respect for the title, I just don't have respect for the person holding it. There's no
Ooh.
gentle way to say it. To me, you wrestle like a coward. In the last on.
Somebody needed to tell Daniel the truth.
I'm the coward in the wrestling ring. Yeah, let's talk about cowards for 1 second. The reason I wrestle the way I wrestle is because I can do it day in and day out. I have never in my career ever have been injured. But you sit there and call me a coward? Well, why don't you quit? Why don't you quit and go to the bingo halls?
And to be honest, I was fully expecting him to get knocked out. But
The fact is, you're the one that calls me the coward because you're the one that doesn't get in the WWE ring again. No, don't you walk away from me, Daniel. Don't you walk away.
I had no choice but to leave the studio.
You're the one that gets up and walks away every single time. You're the coward. I am not a coward. I'm the one here day in and day out in that wrestling ring.
I was torn. Miz really hit a nerve when he talked about me leaving and going to wrestle somewhere else because that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do in my heart. But I promised Vince McMahon, I shook hands with him and told him I would finish out my contract. And that meant taking the high road and leaving his
As if Vince McMahon ever broke a contract before. Come on,
studio
kid.
before things escalated and before I did what I really wanted to do, which was punch Miz in the face.
Daniel Bryan was hiding behind a contract and hiding behind his injury. But he'll probably spin it into something noble. What? Do you think Daniel Bryan would have been fired for being a man? Are you kidding me?
The Miz made a very calculated, safe, soft move. So typical of him. And it only got worse once he started stealing my moves.
A kick's going from SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan.
Oh, man.
Your Tom Cole from here on out, they're called the It Kicks. They are property of the Miz.
So yes, I chose to be silent in that moment. I regretted it for a while, for a long time, and it kept me up at night. But that regret turned into desire. And that desire was the fuel I needed to begin the fight for my dream.
Daniel Bryan walked away that night for the same reason he's always walked away from WWE. For all his talk of how soft I am, he was finally confronted with the truth that haunts him night after night. And I know Daniel Bryan's moves better than he knows his moves. I know Daniel Bryan's strengths better than he knows his strengths. And then I know Daniel Bryan's fears better than he knows his fears. Truth is, and always will be, that I'm not only Daniel Bryan's pro, but I'm superior to Daniel Bryan.
That was the best goddamn promo I've ever seen in my life. Goddamn. Wow. They're really bringing it with these guys, man. Holy shit. This is it, guys. This is it. It gets no better than this. Oh, shit. I may not know New Japan outcomes with the whole Tanahashi winning. Maybe Omega loses it, and then another Japanese guy gets the championship, and then Tanahashi fights them at Wrestle Kingdom. But because Omega versus Ibushi makes more sense at Wrestle Kingdom, but they didn't go that route. Maybe I don't know what their plan is in NJPW. But I'm saying here right now, it's a 90% chance this is the end of Daniel Bryan. This is it. There's no better package they can do for WrestleMania. There's no better package. There's no better package. You went from the origin of Daniel Bryan in WWE with NXT and The Miz, his championship wins, talking smacks him in that turn the corner, the retirement speech. You did everything. This is it. It's made to look like this is the final match of Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. There's no like ladder matches or cage match. There's no other matches. This is it. This absolutely 100% feels like this is the end of Daniel Bryan in WWE. This package cannot be any better. Agree or disagree? Not a spam comment. It took a while for me to get popular on the other channel, but I know what I have to do. It just takes a little bit of time to do that one. Something needs to happen, and then I need to react, I guess, accordingly to that one. So I got a plan, but it'll take a little bit, legalities, because sometimes, it's weird because the reaction videos I do, sometimes they'll get a flag, but then sometimes it'll be okay. So it's kind of weird. But the highlight packages, I have plans to do. If it's really, really good, I will do a highlight video of it and I will plug it. I don't know. I'm the first I'm doing this one. I'm gonna let you guys know because you guys are the best. When I have plans to do more highlight packages that got me in trouble in the first place, but not on the channel, obviously. I'm gonna make a separate channel to do highlight packages on that I don't give a shit about. So I will make that channel popular with the highlight packages that I do there. I will likely avoid NJPW for obvious reasons, but I will make highlight packages of cool stuff I see. But another channel, it'll likely be called Outside the Bubble. That's the working title, Outside the Bubble, OTB. So I'll do packages, but it just won't be on the channel. But then, like, of course, I'll I'll talk about I'll plug this channel based on that one, and I have something planned for this channel to make the channel grow. But it takes time. It's not going to be overnight success. There, I'm not a celebrity. It doesn't work like that. So anyway. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely delete this entire archive video. I know how to do it instantly, and I'm gonna do it as soon as the stream is over. So enjoy what you can now. Here we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't advertise the channel. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, cool. The tent pole tactic. That's kind of what I had in mind. Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind. Yeah, the NJPW live chat. Yeah, it's cool. But NJPW like reactions don't really do numbers for two reasons. NJPW is not super popular, and 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning when I react to it, no one's really up at that time. Except for Japanese people at that time, almost going to bed. NJPW like airs like around 6 p.m. their time to like 8 p.m. or so, 9 p.m. their time. So like it's getting kind of late in the so. And they say hi to me because they're Japanese and they don't know any other words besides hi and hello. So there you go. How do I? That's not being racist. I was there. I know their English is not good. That was back then when they didn't have Google Translate to always have them around with them. So like, yeah. I'll also say this one about Japanese people in general. The main thing I heard from them was "How are you?" That was the main thing they said to me or anybody else. How are you? How? Letter R, letter U. That's all they knew. The response back, they didn't understand the response back. So,
a truly compelling, in-depth look at this rivalry between Daniel Bryan and The Miz. Part 3 is still to come here tonight as we take a look at Daniel Bryan's return to in-ring competition earlier this year. We talked about here on the PC. The same thing of
Samoa Joe segment. Also, on my old channel, I made the popular video about the girls being emotional at Infinity Wars. Oh shit! I made the video unlisted a couple days ago. People were still finding it, so I had to completely block it. I put the video up again on the channel, but I trimmed it to be easily more congestible. So let's see how that does. I'm not giving the old channel any kind of traffic. So NJPW is doing some stuff over there. It's not necessarily good. Anime questions. Cool. I can chill. I don't need to play the games anymore. Like $10 for remote control? Yeah, I guess. Well, I think in the end I'll just do that one. I'm about to get something to eat.
What's up?
I know that AJ is going to be in that ring later tonight. And I also know you had the same opportunity to go out there and address the WWE Universe separately. And you refused.
I'm shy.
You're shy. There you go.
Listen, I just want to make sure that I don't have to take precautions, just in case you suddenly become an extrovert all of a sudden.
Extrovert, good word.
To ruin my main event at SummerSlam. I need you, Joe, to be professional.
You need me to be professional. That's funny because when you approached me with this opportunity, when you wanted me to take on AJ,
Smart, bring it back.
You were looking for a professional. No. You like my killer instinct, right? You like my unpredictability. Let me ask you this: how am I supposed to be unpredictable if I tell you everything I'm going to do? So what, you have AJ going out there tonight making grand promises. I'll save you and everybody else a lot of time. I'll make a promise right here. I promise you that I'm going to continue to do whatever I damn well please, whenever I damn well want to.
Damn right.
And you, and AJ Styles of the WWE Universe, you'll have to wait and deal with the consequences. Or I can sit back here, relax, enjoy all your hard work. Tell you what, you enjoy your night. I know I'm going to enjoy mine.
Let the man rest. It's a nice setup you got in there, Joe.
I'm curious to see what AJ Styles promises for Samoa Joe later on this evening, but we know that Aiden English is set for competition here tonight on Smackdown Live because he has promised to redeem himself for actions from several weeks ago. This is a matchup between Andrade Cien and Rusev, but then on the outside, a fight break out between Lana and Zelina Vega. Aiden English is trying to ease the tensions on the outside of the ring, but internally end up making things worse. And inadvertently, Vega jumping on the English, bumping into Rusev's wife, Lana. Then it was the hammerlock DDT that would help almost defeat Rusev.
Distraction pin, never seen that before.
Fast forward 1 week, Lana had her opportunity to go one-on-one with Zelina Vega, and Lana was looking good here this match.
This time the roles reverse. Andrade is seeing Almas trying to get involved in, well, I guess you could say the Aiden effect would rear its ugly head again this time, costing Lana a match against Zelina Vega.
Almas getting bumped off the ropes, took out Lana.
I'm going to get a burger. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
A few more minutes. No, 2 minutes. There we go. There we go. Yummy. Here's some water first.
Tweeting, I guess the road to hell really is paved with good intentions.
Say you're sorry again.
All bad things come to an end. So tonight I make amends for when I let down my friends, I caused a break. So I'll make Andrade pay. For tonight I fight for Rusev Day.
Yeah.
Only delivered a song, only like Aiden English can. Listen, my expert journalistic opinion is this is a quicksand situation. Aiden English is going nowhere in a hurry. It's just going to get worse fast. The following contest is scheduled for fall. Making his way in the ring, accompanied by Selena Vega. Showman Palacio de Mexico, weighing 215 pounds. Andrade Cien Almas.
We learned this past week via social media that this Sunday on the SummerSlam kickoff show, which is a 2-hour event starting at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific, streaming on the WWE Network, it'll be Rusev and Lana against Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega in a mixed tag team match. That means the men must face the men and the women must face the women.
Kick things off in a big way in Brooklyn. Andrade Cien Almas looks to finish off Aiden English and ruin his Rusev Day right here on Smackdown Live tonight.
Can English gain a measure of redemption on behalf of Rusev and Lana? English goes one-on-one with Almas next here on Smackdown Live. Back here on Smackdown Live, Andrade Cien Almas has maintained command here against
Is Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin on the kickoff or on the main show? Some interesting things have been going around IGN for a while. What are you talking about exactly? I know about the whole Logan Paul thing in the forest. Why is it on the main show? We've seen that match a million times, and no one gives a shit about it. Oh, come on. Who makes this shit? God damn.
In the English of Rusev Day, English is out to redeem himself. A series of missteps over the last 2 weeks. Cover and a kick out. Aiden English. Oh, man. Wow. Has had the best intentions at heart, trying to help out Rusev and Lana, but still, Vega and Almas have benefited directly.
I think English is in trouble right now. What a clothesline. English somehow able to beat Andrade Almas to the punch.
No matter what you were looking at, somebody got hurt there. Now Aiden English going up to the top turnbuckle. English going for the home run. Oh, and a splash. Could this put away Almas? One more this Sunday and a kick out. Later this Sunday on the 2-hour SummerSlam kickoff show, it will be Rusev and Lana in mixed tag team action against Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega. I talked to Aiden earlier, and he has an interesting perspective. He feels like, it's not so much that it's his fault that Rusev Day is having problems. He truly believes Andrade and Zelina are the root of the problem. What a back elbow there.
Aiden certainly knows a win would help him redeem himself. Aiden English seeing shadows. Andrade Almas looking to finish this off.
The prelude to the end. It's setting up the hammerlock DDT. It's about on a real fighting game with Ruby and
Catchy phrases. And useless holidays. Well, mark your calendars because come this Sunday, August 19th, it will be
the end of Rusev Day.
Oh.
El fin de Lana Day, the end of Lana Day, because I'm going to expose her for what she really is. Dead weight that is dragging down her husband.
All right.
Look at you two. Acting like we just won the Powerball. Andrade, your luck runs out this Sunday. And Zelina, you will learn why Lana is the best. Lana #1.
You Because this year, SummerSlam falls on what day?
Rusev Day! Gentlemen, this is gonna be good. Rusev and Lana, Vader and Owens collide on a SummerSlam kickoff show starting at 5 Eastern, no Pacific, streaming live on WWE. You want to see?
Seriously, thank you so much for being here. Just a fair warning. I know things are getting really intense between you and Joe, but I need both of you to just stay professional. I don't need to jeopardize my main event of SummerSlam.
Then don't have the confrontation. Just don't have that. It always ends badly.
You talk to Joe about this?
Yes, I did, and no, it didn't go very well. But the point is that you need to keep it together. You are our champ. People look up to you.
I made my wife a promise, and I intend on keeping it.
Excuse you.
Styles appears focused on SummerSlam, and so is this man, despite recent problems with Randy Orton. Jeff Hardy challenges Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States title this Sunday, but tonight, Jeff Hardy returns to action. Hardy got his still to come, but throughout the night, we just
8 years in the making. Good shit. Oh, I love that. I love the book. I love the 8 years ago look and the current look. No, that was 8 years ago. Those the
past 8 years, it reaches its.
Oh, that's so cool. 8 years ago, the GM era, and now. That's so cool. That's so cool.
I'm sure you think that's real funny. You know, we still never found out who it KO'd that high. Well, meanwhile, if you've ever wanted any answers into why Daniel Bryan and Miz have looked forward so much to the Masters past this coming Sunday at SummerSlam, we've explained a lot of it tonight in a three-part series. We saw their issues stemming from their time in NXT. They're towards on Talking Smack. But right now, in part 3, we want to look at Daniel Bryan's return to in-ring action.
That's awesome, man.
Opportunity he's always dreamed of.
Hold up. Let me just, before I watch this awesomeness, check. Excuse you. B-Team Jobber match, CWC title match, of course it is, and mixed tag is on the pre-show. They never give the Cruiserweights a chance. Never give them a chance. Ain't that some shit? An ex-IGN worker plagiarized a YouTuber's review and got fired for it, and he attempted to deny it. There's a side by. Oh my god. Linking. Mods okay? Non-mods not okay? I want to see that video. I want to laugh. You know. Oh my god. Let me see here if I can do a little bit myself there. Let me see here. It says a IGN worker fired, YouTube video side by side. Good enough.
Skip it up and down. I know you guys wanted me to talk about this, and I had full intentions on making a Philip Newson commentary video where I took his non-apology video and paused it and gave my take on what he was saying.
Skip it up, do bap, boo. So showing that he ripped the guy off there. Moving on. Vega do all the talking. Yeah. Cool Commander soon CM Punk. Yep, you know about that one. CM Punk's kind of a dick. If he did that one, CM Punk's kind of a dick there. I don't think anybody would go through the trouble of going through legalese for a prank or a joke or something that's not legit, you know. And
lawyers wouldn't take the case there unless there was some sort of evidence behind that. So I believe Colt Cabana in the situation. Yeah, they were really good friends there for a while. Yeah, close to friends for like a decade, maybe even more. I've had friends longer than a decade, but me and that friend who I've been longer than a decade for, we don't talk as much as we used to. So it's been like maybe like 4 months or so since I talked to him in any way, even text. So yeah, it just happens. Like my other newer friends, I talk to them like every 2 days, 2 days, max. But my oldest friend, so hard to talk to him. But I also have like other newer friends that are older than him, like in high school, and I talk to them like every 3 days or so. Right now, anyway, I don't know. But the reason why I don't talk to my oldest friend, I guess like the longest period of time is, well, simply put, he's kind of a diva about things, and he likes to bring up bad things to try to he's essentially be negative at all times. Like I'll talk about something current, like a new video game or a new anime or whatever, and he'll bring up some old shit from like 15 years ago. Remember when that girl turned you down or turned me down, and this whole thing is pointless? Why should we be very depressing talk when I talk to him? It'll be random. I'll talk about something else, like a new system or some shit there, and he'll just bring up some negative nonsense in the past there. So I don't like initiating with that guy, and he doesn't like initiating with me because it's not gonna be positive. So like either way, it's just like not good. So it's so hard to talk to somebody who wants to bring up negative shit there. It's so hard to talk to somebody. He wasn't he wrestling on Raw this week there? Maybe it's winding down. Boomstick Gaming, thank you, thank you. See what happens. IGN, maybe probably there. Oh, there it is. top of the page.
What's up, guys? This is Deadite from Boomstick Gaming. We have a slightly weird issue today. I put out my Dead Cells review last week, and then IGN put out their Pulse takes the progression of a Metroidvania and integrates it into this procedurally generated action roguelike that has you slowly chipping away at its steep difficulty.
It takes the progression system of a Metroidvania and transforms it into a procedurally generated action roguelike.
Okay, not that similar.
Yeah, it sounds.
Proceed. In Dead Cells, you'll need to kill your way through a labyrinth of levels, all punctuated by boss encounters. It starts off quite linear, but
that game looks good though. Thank you for putting. I never knew about this game. That game looks good though. I like games like Strider kind of games, side-scrolling, action games. This looks cool to me. Shovel Knight there, yeah.
Okay, the more routes and game mechanics will open up to you.
In Dead Cells, you fight your way through an ever-changing labyrinth of levels with branching paths.
You might not be able to make it to the final boss on your current run, but if you can manage to salvage some blueprints for some new gear, or better yet, an ability-altering rune, it makes it all worth your while, even if you can see your death just around the corner. This is the type of roguelike that,
The date on the video. Oh, cringe!
Sure, you could beat the boss on your first attempt, but you're probably not going to and you're not supposed to. Let's stop there. Let's see what Philip has to say next.
You're almost guaranteed not to make it all the way through on every run, but as your efforts lead you to blueprints that unlock new gear, it makes it all worth your while.
Okay, switch over to me. In most games of this genre, your coolest skills and spells are often set to strictly long recharge timers or a limited mana system. But in Dead Cells, your abilities have incredibly quick recharges and allow you to seamlessly integrate these gadgets into normal encounters, and it doesn't make you feel penalized for using your cool stuff.
This game looks hella fun to me. This game looks hella fun to me, dude. Cloudberry Kingdom. That's the other good side-scrolling game. It's a very unique kind of game in which you need to keep running through the castle over and over again to understand the pattern of the bosses, where you're going to get killed. And then as you progress further, you get to get more and more members of your ancestry in order to overtake certain parts. And those ancestry members have different skills to make you proceed through the castle a little bit easier. Very interesting concept of a side-scrolling game. Cloudberry Kingdom. Check it out.
Most games limit your most useful skills with long cooldown timers or limited mana system, but Dead Cells encourages you to use your deadliest gadgets with a fast recharge timer. It never punishes you for using your best tactics.
Okay, this is one of my favorites here, this part. This combat...
It doesn't sound exactly the same. It sounds similar. It's not word for word, but I think he does have a case here so far. Let me continue.
The system is fast, fluid, responsive, and one of the most rewarding representations of 2D combat of the entire genre.
That's that right there, what you just said there, boomstick. It's a generic statement. Anybody can say that about anything.
Fights are fast, fluid, responsive, and hands down one of the most gratifying representations of video game combat
That's a generic statement. Anybody can say that.
I've ever experienced.
Let's start.
It's like saying it was good or cool or it was awesome. Generic statement.
We get a little fishy, huh? Also in place is a mutation system that has you pick from various buffs that can enhance and alter your abilities.
Mutation system, which adds another layer of diversity to how you can play. This is where you can choose from various buffs that enhance and alter your abilities.
All right.
That's stolen right there. That right there is stolen. That right there. Yeah, that's not good.
Stellar writing, Philip. Dead Cells only falter slightly with some repetition setting in, especially on the early areas and during longer play sessions.
Dead Cells does falter slightly with some repetition, but it's only felt in its earlier areas and during the extended play sessions.
That's copying right there. That right there. That's strike two for me. Yeah, that's there's no denying that one.
The enemy designs here are interesting and fun to fight, but in the first level alone, you probably have killed the same enemy about 50 times already, and that same enemy will be used throughout various levels.
Well, early.
If he says 50 times, if the IGN says 50 times, that's a very specific thing that Boomstick said. If he says 50 times, you're fired. You don't say that exact number. Don't do it. Here we go.
Level enemies are a good introduction and make for fun and interesting fights early on. You can only kill so many zombies before it starts feeling a little stale.
The game.
Very good. Very good avoiding the particular number. Very good.
It does, however, encourage you to rush through repeat areas by having time gates that lock after a certain amount of time has passed. And if you're playing like a speedrunner, you'll be rewarded, and this helps alleviate some of that repetition I mentioned.
Speedrunning is not only encouraged, but it's embedded as its own game mechanic. Almost every level has a door that will unlock after a certain amount of time elapses.
All right, and last.
Okay, slight defense for the IGN guy. If it's a mechanic in the game that can't be overlooked, expect that particular thing to be talked about with other reviewers. So if it's like, for example, if someone's going to talk about a Chocobo or Ultimate Weapon in Final Fantasy VII, if you will, the old school game Final Fantasy VII, everyone's going to say that. Everyone's going to say that. Oh, you get an Ultimate Weapon, you get a Chocobo. It's part of the game. So if you say something that's part of the game, it's not really copying. It's just what's in the game. If you're using specific terms that the user is using about the game, that's plagiarism. If it's a mechanic in the game that's guaranteed to be there, that's not copying. It's like saying WWE has Seth Rollins on the show, and another reviewer says WWE has Seth Rollins on the show. Duh. He's going to be in the show. You can't say specific things. Reviewer-only things. That's what I'm listening for.
Last but not least, we have my absolute favorite, which starts at 307 on both videos exactly. Dead Cells figures out an intriguing way to have your roguelite and Metroidvania experience all in one by focusing on your failures and urging you to try something new the next time.
Dead Cells strikes a perfect and engaging balance between the Metroidvania and roguelite experiences by focusing on your failures and urging you to experiment each time you do fail.
Hold up.
So I guess Dead Cells figures out an intriguing way to have your roguelite and Metroidvania experience all in one by focusing on your failures and urging you to try something new the next time.
Dead Cells strikes a perfect and engaging balance between the Metroidvania and roguelite experiences by focusing on your failures and urging you to experiment each time you do fail.
So I guess that's it. It's kind of...
IGN guy? You're fired! Fuck out of here with that shit. Fuck out of here. Oh my god. Yeah, he's been doing that for a while. Oh. Issue was he was supposed to be getting paid for his personal thoughts and not somebody else's. Oh, exactly. Wow. There's a slight chance in hell, but it's very, very, very rare that maybe the reviewer on both of them is the same, where they both use Metroidvania and Boomlight or whatever, Roomlight, whatever, doesn't matter. That Roomlight thing, maybe they both experience the same thing. But for them both to use that one in the same sentence at the exact same time, not a coincidence, buddy. When you reverse the order of the games like somebody else there, that's suspicious right there. If you would have said one thing and not both, that would have been like coincidence. But he said exactly the same thing in both. No, you're fired. You're done. Sorry, Mel.
My NXT rookie, Daniel Bryan. You wrestle like a coward. Why don't you quit? I am here every week. I am clear. Need me. You don't know how to wrestle. You work better than me. You are soft. I never thought the day would come. Every specialist, every doctor I've seen has said the same thing, and it is this. You are cleared. It was, to me, the greatest and proudest day of my career. Give them a down to the lifestyle. But all the while, I'm working desire in his heart for this moment to return to the ring as WWE superstar. So what? He unretired. I didn't care. I was happily living my life and being the heart and soul of Monday Night Raw. I didn't give a damn what Daniel Bryan was doing on Smackdown Live. Being reinstated also meant I was stepping down as GM, but not before one final move.
That's so cool that they bring that
I got
up.
a call from Shane McMahon and Paige, and they told me that the former general manager, Daniel Bryan, was very adamant about getting you on SmackDown. Really? Really?
Really?
I knew I could easily let Miz continue competing on Raw. And I know this whole war that's been raging between us for so many years could have just quietly disappeared. But I'm not done. I still have something to prove to the Miz. And I'm going to prove it at SummerSlam.
At WrestleMania.
I have nothing to prove to Daniel Bryan. I've surpassed him in every possible way. Daniel Bryan has done nothing since returning. If Daniel Bryan wants to prove something to me, it's too late. And if Daniel Bryan wants to prove himself to the rest of the world, well, Daniel, I am not your prove-it match. I am your made-it match. You beat me and you made it. But the only thing that you have made is an embarrassment of yourself over and over and over again. You are incapable of surviving without me. Well, mark my words.
Good Lord.
And our match at SummerSlam, my nightmare hearing you for the past 8 years will be over. And you will have no choice but to admit that I am better than you. I can't deny the fact
There's a reason why I watch Miz movies, okay? I like his acting, all right?
that The Miz may have surpassed me in many ways. He is the star of his own TV show. He does have a huge home and a whole bunch of celebrity friends. But Miz, do you honestly think that's why I came back? Do you honestly think that I fought for 3 years to come back to have a huge house with celebrity friends? No, I fought to come back because I love wrestling. This is my passion. I couldn't find a way to live without this. And after all the talking, after all the taunting, after all the stuff, all the crap between you and me, there's only one thing left for us to do. Oh, Daniel Bryan attacked Vince from behind. Let's get in there. Daniel Bryan lost his mind. One-on-one. At SummerSlam, I have never seen this side of Daniel to finally shut you up. 8-year
Rivalry saturated with disdain culminates this Sunday.
Imagine SummerSlam's main event was this, and not Roman and Brock again. Imagine this was the main event, man. Imagine that, man. That would be so epic, man. It'd be so poetic.
At SummerSlam, streaming live on the WWE Network, Daniel Bryan goes one-on-one with The Miz. Come on back here on Smackdown Live, set for one-on-one action is former United States champion Shelton Benjamin, always dangerous in the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making its way in the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
And for Jeff Hardy over the last few weeks, there's been dangers everywhere he has looked. Randy Orton continues to attack and destroy Jeff Hardy, but Jeff is going to have United States champ. Here on Smackdown Live, Shelton Benjamin has been taking it to Jeff Hardy throughout the...
He's been off TV for a month, right?
Stay Nakamura. Hardy better figure out a way to get his mind clear, because as we saw right there, Shelton Benjamin is laser focused tonight. Jeff Hardy cannot look past Shelton, cannot worry about Randy Orton or even Nakamura at this point. Jeff Hardy faces Shinsuke Nakamura this Sunday at SummerSlam for Nakamura's United States Championship. Byron, I know you've spoken to Jeff. How focused is he with all that's been going on? Hold on, shoulders down here to kick out by Jeff.
Listen, Jeff's extremely motivated. You know, he said, I don't feel like I've been whole ever since I lost that United States Championship. This is a way for me to feel like myself again. If I can head to SummerSlam, defeat Shinsuke Nakamura, and regain the United States title.
And right now, Hardy is in a fight against the former United States champion, Shelton Benjamin, here on Smackdown Live. Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Ronda is ecstatic.
Yeah, no entrance. He's been gone 2 months. No entrance, no package, no nothing. Basically treated like Mike Kanellis and Kurt Hawkins.
Doubts as to whether or not Jeff Hardy's going to be able to function psychologically 100% this Sunday. Randy Orton has done some absolutely horrific things to Jeff Hardy. Thought about the twisted fate. Shelton Benjamin went for a kick. Oh! Great by Jeff Hardy. That brings to make a great point. Physically, how much of it damage Hardy, but also mentally. When you're dealing with someone like the United States champion Shinsuke Nakamura, you have to be at 100%.
Well, Corey, I think we've seen Jeff Hardy prove throughout his career he has the ability to ignore the external factors, to focus on the task at hand. Now Hardy focused on putting Shelton Benjamin away.
Off the neck breaker goes up top. What a knee from Benjamin! Did you see the way Hardy's his face popped up? Oh my God! Benjamin looking for a superplex. They couldn't put away Jeff Hardy. Shoulders down and Hardy able to kick out.
Shelton Benjamin coming awful close to spoiling all the momentum that Jeff Hardy is trying to build heading into SummerSlam.
Imagine if Benjamin were able to knock off Hardy here tonight. What a marquee win this would be for Shelton.
Not at all out of the realm of possibility. Shelton Benjamin knows Jeff Hardy is psychologically shook. Can he capitalize?
Looked like a sling blade of sorts there, able to take down Benjamin.
Great wherewithal from Hardy.
Oh, the twist of fate. Hardy into the splash, dives into the cover. And that comes from Hardy. Benjamin.
What?
Great wherewithal from Hardy.
Oh, the twist of fate. Hardy into the splash, dives into the cover.
Did you see Jeff Hardy's finisher? It was a splash, as if he weighs 300 pounds. That was disgusting.
Here's the winner, Jeff Hardy! Well, Jeff Hardy has removed the last obstacle in his way as we head to this Sunday. Mention the obstacles, because this is the man that Jeff Hardy will have to go through Sunday at SummerSlam to recapture the United States Championship. I don't think there's any doubt in anybody's mind that Shinsuke Nakamura is physically 100% and psychologically a step ahead of just about everyone. Sean Benjamin was trying to get the artist from behind. Oh! A knee to the spine of the challenger. Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh no. Nakamura looking to pick the bones once again. Shinsuke feeling lucid. Jeff Hardy's about to have the dream. Let's go! Oh no! Maybe not. Oh, the Kinshasa. Two-step fight to Nakamura. Hardy was ready for Nakamura. Oh boy! Look at this! If this isn't St. Sunday, we'll have a new champion. Swanton bomb! Jeff Hardy leaving a lasting impression on what Shinsuke Nakamura may experience this Sunday. Maybe Jeff Hardy in a little better mental shape than we're giving him credit for. You saw Hardy go 1, 2, 3. It'll happen that quickly. If Hardy takes the slot.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
Sunday. See the Apex Predator. Look ready with the onslaught. Nothing working. Eye against play. Talk about how very visual.
Oh, that's some creepy shit right there, dude. All right. Oh. Yeah, what was that? What was that fucking splash thing? Jobber splash. That shit was cringe.
Come and sign up because you will see SummerSlam for free for new subscribers. And of course, we know at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar will defend his Universal Championship against the big dog, Roman Reigns. We saw the shocking actions from Lesnar and Paul Heyman last night. Can Reigns overcome and snap the beast here to have on stranglehold on the Universal title? The Smackdown Women's Championship will be defended in a triple threat match. The first women to gain pinfall or submission becomes champion. Carmella defending against Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. On her own side, Braun Strowman may not be as good monster in the back anymore after some contract happened. Again, Dean Ambrose, championship, WWE champion, first time being time for New York.
What match are you guys looking forward to most at SummerSlam?
Game together. For almost 20 years, hey guys, you know what? I'm blessed. I am blessed. For almost 20 years, I've been able to travel the world and compete against some of the best talent that sports entertainment's had to offer. And I've learned a lot. But nothing more important.
Yeah, Asuka not being at SummerSlam Oh man, I don't know if I had my reaction about that time, but I think I was extremely disappointed when I saw Asuka tap out. No, I didn't record that. Asuka tap out to Charlotte at WrestleMania. Not only did she lose for the first time, but she tapped out. That's like the ultimate like I give up, kind of thing. And they forced Asuka to do the whole Charlotte was ready for Asuka thing. That was cringe right there. And I knew it wasn't going to go well for Asuka at that point because they don't push Japanese people, let alone female Japanese people, at all. And they were pushing one, and I'm like, maybe they have better plans for it's WWE. They don't, and they didn't. She was off TV for like 2 months, and she came back and she was lying on her back every single fucking time, lose, lose, lose every single time. And then what did it all lead to? Maybe there was a grand plan for Asuka losing at WrestleMania, and the grand plan was her losing every single fucking week. And the grand plan for the next big pay-per-view, SummerSlam, not even on the damn pre-show. She's not injured. She's not hurt. She's not on vacation. She's not doing something in another country. She's not doing anything on the business. She's just not good enough for the office to put her on the show. What should have happened was you should have had Becky Lynch versus Carmella on the main show, and at the minimum, have a rematch of WrestleMania of Charlotte versus Asuka on the pre-show. At least do that. At least do that. But no, nothing. Give Becky her spotlight on the main show like she deserves after all those years. One-on-one, no bullshit there. And put Asuka and Charlotte again on the pre-show. They'll get the butts in the seats really fast. You know what? Maybe, just maybe, they're saving Asuka versus Charlotte for the Evolution pay-per-view. But I don't think so. Maybe. We'll find out. AJ versus Joe? Yeah. Jobs the Iconics. Yeah, that was cringe. Yeah, Minoru Suzuki pretty much slaughtered her. Pretty.
Important is the lesson I learned after winning the WWE Championship. You see, there's a reason why this championship is so hard to hold. It's because of the pressure that whoever holds this championship is put under. And Samoa Joe, man, you hit my pressure points, dude.
Oh, talking about your family. Oh, that was hard to do. Reading something real quick. Hmm. God damn. What in God's name? Okay, what's up with Anel then? Okay, let me see what's up with that. The boss of the whole thing. We'll lock my captains for 4 turns. Go fuck yourself. Considering 3 is the max we can do. Attack down for 3 turns. Go fuck yourself. So got to bring 2 people just for that alone, or 1 person that does both. That's rare. At less than 20%, he will. That's not too bad. Damn it. Damage immunity? So you gotta make sure you kill him, or you're not gonna kill him. Okay, so the main boss here. Look at all this shit. Cannot be delayed. Fuck you. It's normal though. We'll make those orbs unfavorable for 5 turns. There's very rare units in the game that can do anything about that one. That's fucked up. Blind me. What the hell? Oh God. Okay, so I gotta deal with the orb thing. I'm almost in the minute. That's guaranteed. I gotta do something about the orbs. The blindness is like half. 20% cuts. Oh God. Every turn. Oh, paralyze me when he's in dire state. Okay, that's great. When he's defeated, he'll revive and he'll put up a barrier and defense up for 3 turns. Oh, damn. Get out of here, man. Get out of fucking here, dude. Oh my God. Good. Makes it so I'm weak, I'm blind, and if I get through all that and beat him, he revives back and puts up a goddamn wall. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That. Yeah, I'll likely be a takeover in person myself. I got a ticket from a friend, so I'll be there. 205 live match. Oh, they actually fought for a change. That's kind of rare. Yeah, so I'll check that out. It's gonna be a long show, SummerSlam. Maybe that's why the show cost so much because it's long. Imagine. Remember when I was doing the Summerversary thing, and it was a 3-hour show. I was there from beginning to the end. I was there from like 8 o'clock start time to 11 o'clock there, and I was just there sitting down there. I wasn't moving. I had to get up. I had to get up there and circulate my legs there. I was feeling a little bit sweaty in the mid region and everything. I was like, I need to get up. I can only imagine being there for 7 hours. WrestleMania is 7 hours long, man. 7 fucking hours. Jeebus. Holy nuts, dude. I don't think a lot of people can do that, man. It's probably designed that way, now that I think about it. So you're so cramped up. You want to get up. You want to get up there, and guess what? Go to the concession stand and buy some food. Why not, right? The show was like 3 hours long. Maybe people can sit there for that long and not get up there and care about the concession stands. Maybe that. But it's long on purpose, so you go to the concession stand and get some food.
I gotta admit, you're a mastermind. And it started when you blindsided me in this very ring. Thinking back 3 weeks ago, AJ Styles was admiring.
Sorry, pal. Your little couple of week feud is nothing compared to Bryan and The Miz.
Watching James Ellsworth get fired. Boom! And it was Samoa Joe who would jump the WWE champion from behind, and as Joe calls it, his favorite form of communication for Coquina Clutch. Well, of course, we didn't know why Joe decided to attack AJ Styles, but the answer would soon be revealed. This was the common style. You see, Joe, right when I think I know you, you stab me in the back. And then you stab me in the heart. You, my friend, you have put being a champion above all else, even if it means you're a failure as a father. Because the truth is, AJ, come SummerSlam.
Since when did Samoa Joe care about AJ Styles' family on the shows or whatever? This is random as hell. This is random. This is stupid. I don't care what anybody else says. Samoa Joe happened to come on. Since when does he care about family and stuff, man? Later, BTR, man. Thanks for the like, man.
They'll have their daddy back. But I will be WWE champion.
Personally, my insides now are like rumbling. I got to go to the bathroom soon, so this gotta hurry up.
It's my cool. That's what you wanted when you done it. And you got me.
That's
to
what
talk
happens,
about
buddy.
something very
It goes right through you.
and personal. You got me to talk about my family.
And you're
And
live.
I felt as a man, as a father, as a husband, I had to defend myself. And when I did, I got emotional. I did. And you got me to go to a place I didn't want to go. A dark place. A place where I wanted to rip your head off. But then I got home. I got home where I could hug my kids, hug my wife, and as I was holding Wendy, she said, babe, can't lose your cool like that. You know, we support you and we appreciate everything you're doing from it. But you can't lose your cool like that. You gotta remain focused. You gotta remain focused. Because you gotta
Telling these lovely people, but you and I know that what you're saying is just not true.
Mm.
Now, AJ, listen, relax, champ. I want to help you keep your promise.
Okay.
And I have nothing left to say to you, but here in my hand, I hold a letter from a member of the WWE Universe, and AJ, I just thought that you should hear it.
That's cool.
Dear Joe, 2 weeks ago, I heard the things that you said about AJ Styles and his family. Your remarks were disgusting and made me physically ill. Not because they were wrong, but because they were true. I used to be the biggest AJ Styles fan in the world, but now it's clear AJ never wanted children. Maybe he never wanted a wife either.
This is better.
And that's why AJ is such a great champion, because he'll do anything to stay away from his family. At SummerSlam, I pray that you win so AJ can know the feeling of losing the thing he loves the most, because I lost him a long time ago. My sincerest gratitude, Wendy Styles.
That's cute. Cute ending. 205 Live.205 Live, bitches. Cool. I can kill everything here right now. Yeah, I don't need that one. No, not super important. I think that was for Akuma or whatever. "205 Live" starts. Excuse me. In 3, 2, 1.
As Drew Gulak watches from the side. We'll find out tonight on 205 Live.
I imagine there's still pyro going on.
You're requesting a match being tonight. Here's a super. Lucky. You're lucky. I mean, you're still stuck living in this garbage of a city. This embarrassment of a state. But tonight you're lucky. You guys get the honors. You have the privilege of watching the 23-year-old piece of gold. The man of the hour, the future of 205 Live, do what he does best and better than anybody else on this planet. And that is come to collect. Listen, with all due respect to my opponent tonight, the former Cruiserweight champion, Akira Tozawa, he's one of the best cruiserweights in the world. But notice how I say one of. Because his problem tonight is that he's facing the very best cruiserweight in the world, and that being Mr. Leo 5 Live. He should have just kept my name out of his mouth. Because now...
Expect that shit.
Well, now... he's going to feel... awfully... I don't think so.
Don't you love how they used to have the cruiserweights on there to fill 3 hours at a time and then just randomly took it off?
It was a year ago Tozawa was champion.
What can they do with other companies do? Have the cruiserweights be in the match with heavyweights. Duh.
Akira Tozawa looking for some get back here tonight.
Well, he's been given that opportunity by Drake Maverick.
Last
felt as though he'd already proven he was a better man and he moved on, but Tozawa complained and he's got the opportunity to get the equalizing.
I don't think Tozawa complained. I think Tozawa wanted another opportunity to showcase his skills.
Completely agreed. And General Manager Drake Maverick.
Tozawa not wasting any time, not allowing Leo Rush to take off any of his jewelry.
Tozawa certainly not complaining now, getting straight into the thick of it with Rush.
And again, Drake Maverick made this rematch based off of the track record of Akira Tozawa and the fact that Drake Maverick wants to see Leo Rush do it again.
Look at the speed of Leo. Akira Tozawa said he will not be disrespected, though.
Again, Leo Rush's quickness on display.
Rush a step ahead of Tozawa.
Got caught that time by Tozawa with a Hurricane Rana. And Rush puts on the brakes.
And Leo Rush.
He's going to take his jewelry off first.
He shouldn't be wearing the jewelry, Nigel.
There we go. Give him some time.
Oh! Tozawa.
That was good right there.
And Rush to the outside.
Tozawa got some game of his own. Hold on, I don't think he's done, guys. Hold on.
Well, Leo Rush sensing Tozawa and heading back up. Leo Rush looks like he wants no part of Tozawa.
Well, he's just getting a little bit of breathing space. He was trying to, attempting to create some space, but Tozawa not allowing it.
Create space. He was running away from Tozawa. Leo Rush wanted no parts of this match. He didn't want this rematch against Tozawa.
It was a tactical retreat.
Oh!
Quid pro quo, QED.
And Leo Rush quickly now back on top of Tozawa. You talk about tactical. Leo Rush now. Oh! But Tozawa stopping. Oh, what a jab from Tozawa. Tozawa checked his hand after that vicious punch to the jaw. And now Tozawa scaling to the top. And Tozawa starting to roll once again with a missile drop kick. Tozawa, first cover of the matchup to put Rush away, and Lio Rush out at 2.
I don't see Lio Rush talking that crap like he was talking before. He was saying he was ready to slap
Talking that crap. Talking that crap.
the taste. I don't see Lio Rush talking that crap like he was talking before.
I know WWE would not allow that on TV. How that slipped by. Ooh.
He was saying he was ready to slap the taste out of Akira Tozawa's mouth.
Give him time, Percy. Give him time.
Tozawa, stomping away on Lio Rush, who apparently has recoined the show Leo 5 Live.
That's a little excessive, don't you think?
And Lio Rush now just trying to hold on, and Tozawa continuing to pound away at the back of Rush.
Smart move from Rush. He knew exactly what Tozawa had in mind there. Tozawa was looking to go to the top rope.
And Lio Rush taking advantage as Tozawa trying to fix his knee pad on the post, and now Rush into the cover, punch the leg, and Tozawa out at 1. Back to what Nigel said. Wise of Lio Rush.
Oh, I know why they're not on Raw.
Wise beyond
Because creative has nothing for them. That's why.
in the mouth, making it more difficult for Tozawa to breathe.
Exactly what will take the win for a second time over Akira Tozawa. Imagine how big this will be for Lio Rush if he beats a former Cruiserweight champion twice.
Absolutely. Drake Maverick said, we want to see you step up, prove you're ready for the prime time.
And for Lio Rush.
Yeah, just like they had nothing for Austin Aries, the belt collector, and every other company out there.
Here tonight. Lio Rush said earlier that everyone has been trying to steal his style here in 205 Live. And now,
Tired of Lio Rush's clapping? I don't think so.
Rush going over Tozawa. Continuing no wasted motion by the former Cruiserweight champion. Tozawa getting his knees up. Rush getting his knees up at the last moment.
Lio Rush said it before. He says, you're fast, but I'm faster. You're good, but I'm better.
He proved it there, Percy, didn't he? Lying in wait with those double knees.
Lio Rush, the man of the people, back in control of this matchup.
Yeah, that's what he says. Lio Rush, too busy out there making music.
He's not making music videos now, Percy. He's doing some damage to the lower back of Akira Tozawa.
Nigel, what statement would be made by Lio Rush if he was once again able to take out Tozawa tonight?
Well, he would prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that he's better than Tozawa and he's ready for the prime time.
Lio Rush trying to keep Tozawa grounded in this matchup. Is Tozawa going to tap out middle of the ring? Tozawa trying to feed off the energy of the WWE Universe. It's a little bit of separation there, but again, Lio Rush staying one step ahead, as Nigel pointed out, of Tozawa. Tozawa right foot up. And Tozawa getting turned around.
Agility of Lio Rush.
Now the quickness of Rush. The quickness of Tozawa. And Tozawa. He attempted this earlier, guys.
He's feeling it.
Beautiful.
He's feeling it.
It's a very good suicide dive right there.
Beautiful.
That's what 205 Live is all about right there, gentlemen.
Laying upside the jaw. Rush is hurt.
And Tozawa is so close in the first meeting to putting Lio Rush away. Can Tozawa close the door here tonight? Tozawa charging in.
What is that nonsense?
Hold on.
Octopus stretch. A variation thereof.
And now is Lio Rush going to tap out?
Applying torque to the right shoulder.
Well, here's what I can do that shouldn't get me in any trouble is I'll take a picture of what I'm looking at and then show it to you on the stream. Bam, ba, da, ba. Look at this shit. Crazy shit going on there. Ba, ba, da, ba.
Shoulder.
Rush center of the ring. Lio Rush has never been in this sort of punishment before.
I can technically rewind back when I'm watching, record it with my camera, show it to you guys like this one, and then when it's all over, delete the archive so there's no striking my channel. There you go.
Boy, what resiliency this could be it! What a kick and again Tozawa able to kick out at 2.5.
Signs of frustration starting to show in the face of Rush.
Again, Nigel, Lio Rush has never been in this position since coming to 205 Live.
Well, arguably, this is going to be a big test for Rush. Let's see how he does.
He was talking a lot, saying he's going to be 5-0 after the night. I can't wait to see if it's true.
Well, Lio Rush trying to stay perfect as now. We've seen Lio Rush make his way to the top before.
Both these men like to finish matches from the top rope. Oh,
Tozawa had Rush scouted.
Tozawa knows what's on the line. This is a must-win, in my opinion, for Akira Tozawa. If he loses twice to the rookie Lio Rush, they're going to put him back to the back of the line.
I would agree with you with that point, Percy. A lot of pressure on Tozawa. Precarious on the top rope.
Tozawa. Oh, trying to get
Lio holding up for dear life.
looking for that superplex from the top rope.
The right hand of Rush grabbing the top turnbuckle.
Oh, man.
The right hand of Rush grabbing the top turnbuckle.
Oh, man.
Vicious.
Well, Lio Rush has opened the door now, looking down at Tozawa. And Lio Rush with the final hour. Rush into the cover to put Tozawa away. And Lio Rush continues his roll here on 205 World.
We're appreciative tonight. When it was apparently that blues on that superpower was around, and this is what ultimately sealed the deal here for Lio Rush. Make
Lio Rush with the final hour.
Incredible extension and impact. Oh, yes.
The full WWE more about
I possess the way I conduct myself,
Roulette looking as focused as I've ever seen it.
the way I handle my business in the ring.
safe and sound, feet on the ground has been the motto of Drew Gulak.
The way I'm going to dismantle Cedric at SummerSlam is a perfect example.
Gulak is just so aggressive, so vicious.
It has been a long journey. It's been a tough road. Cedric has not faced anyone like me.
Drew Gulak may be the most dangerous competitor to Cedric Alexander. He's a threat to the Cruiserweight Championship.
Cedric is a loner. He's grown complacent. He feels entitled.
And possibly soon, a Cruiserweight title could be around Gulak's waist.
As a Cruiserweight champion, I'd be representing not only myself as the best submission specialist in WWE.
He's the most dangerous submission specialist, and he's showing us.
But I'd be representing an entire generation and setting the right example for many generations to come.
Gulak is a trailblazer, a crusader who wants to teach lessons inside the ring.
When I snatch that Gulak on Cedric Alexander, he will tap out. And I will become the Cruiserweight champion.
Well, Cedric Alexander's time is clearly in peril, especially when 5 days before SummerSlam, Alexander faces this man on your right, Jack Gallagher, making final preparations to weaken the champion tonight.
Change the game. Money in trick the month.
Don't dominate the lead.
His son Drew Gulak on the SummerSlam Kickoff Pacific, and that all leads up, guys, to SummerSlam itself starting at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock. Take a step back.
I don't think there's any maybe about it. There was no doubt. There was clearly something very wrong with Mustafa Ali.
Right now, let's check in with our backstage
I am
correspondent.
standing by with 205 Live General Manager Drake Maverick. Drake, can you provide any updates on Mustafa Ali's condition?
I can, Kayla.
Let me see what happened to him.
Any make
Much what was
Clearly, I mean,
Mustafa Ali?
suspension of this.
Mustafa Ali was 3 drop kicks. It wasn't just 1. It wasn't just 2. It was 3 drop kicks from Hideo Itami, and then finally Mustafa Ali just couldn't.
Damn lag.
Kick out. Mustafa Ali in this matchup, first he said it, something was wrong.
Manager Drake Maverick. Drake, can you provide any updates on Mustafa Ali's condition?
I can, Kayla. After last week's matchup, Mustafa Ali was evaluated by the medical staff, and he's been suffering with severe exhaustion, of which he will make a full recovery. But I can't help but take some of the blame on this. Ali has been running hard trying to get back into championship contention. He really is the heart of 205 Live, but those matches with Drew Gulak, Buddy Murphy, Hideo Itami, every man has their limits. He's come to the end of his. So it's my decision, and for his own good, Mustafa Ali will compete in a 205 Live ring until I am satisfied that he is 100% again.
What a statement made by Drake Maverick to our own Caleb Braxton.
It's got to be a hard one to swallow for a competitor like Mustafa Ali.
Being Hideo Itami, who showed his arrogance on display just 1 week ago, and he was very pleased with what he accomplished 7 nights ago here on 205 Live.
ミスターパーリーは相変わらず何にも分かってねえ。いつまで俺に涙取ってんだよ。でもこれで分かったろ。俺に涙抱いてたらどうなる。
That serves Mustafa Ali right. He shouldn't have gotten my way, and don't disrespect me.
I ended Mustafa Ali. I stopped part of 205 Live.
Wow, that's cold. Itami clearly unapologetic, but
Minjaneo means you shouldn't have respected me. Like, don't fuck with me. Yes, same thing.
arguably perhaps he should be. All he did was end the match. Well, he's very proud of what he did, and tonight Hideo Itami going up against Trent Newman. But
Trent Newman, let's go.
Stop the heart of 205 Live.
Well, you got to think Hideo Itami prides himself on being able to do just that. This is the man who is hell bent on just getting respect and beating respect into any and all opponents.
Itami just egging on Newman, and oh, there goes Hideo Itami. And guys, Percy said it last week. Show respect to earn respect, Nigel. And certainly Hideo Itami shows respect to no one in the locker room.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, I think Hideo Itami has earned the respect of everybody just because when he started in sports entertainment for a number of years, he suffered considerably in the dojos in Japan. So I think he deserves all the respect in the world anyway.
But again, it must be earned, and I don't think Hideo Itami is going about it the right way.
Somewhere we know Mustafa Ali is watching. He obviously heard, oh, what Itami has just said. But for Hideo Itami, it's about becoming champion, fulfilling his destiny as Newman was looking for a pinfall. Look at Hideo Itami just paintbrush his opponent.
Didn't have the leverage to get the schoolboy there, and Itami made him pay.
Chris Jericho just uploaded a video called Satanic Government. Idris Elba's a good James Bond candidate. I've been hearing about Idris Elba being James Bond for like over a decade or so, ever since that the European show Luther put him on the map. Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with it, obviously, but I don't think the public would have a problem with it as long as he's cool about it. Are there better candidates out there? Tom Cruise should not be James Bond. He's too baby face-ish, so I think someone needs to be like mature and cool to be James Bond. So yeah, he's a good candidate because he'll take the role seriously. I can believe him as a spy and an agent and all that stuff there. Absolutely, yeah. Just don't make like the guy who did Lex Luthor in the Batman vs Superman movie him. Don't do that one. There you go. Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck as James Bond. I would buy that one. Yeah, there's some people out there. I'm one of those people out there that didn't have a problem with Affleck being Batman. I'm like, he looks like a Bruce Wayne. He looks like a playboy, and he is in real life. I'm almost done already with this shit. What the fuck?
Hideo Itami has been.
Oh, look at that.
Talking about making him pay.
What a clothesline by Hideo.
See the smirk on the face of Hideo Itami? He's enjoying this right now.
See the eyes of Itami last week, nothing's changed, and look at the striking ability.
That's nothing new. We see that time and time again.
Itami into the cover, and
oh, come on.
No. Itami's not done. He certainly has a sadistic side he wants to enjoy, inflicting some more pain.
And then, Falcon Arrow. This has to be it. Again for Itami, another current.
Come on, get this thing over already.
I haven't seen this level of heel in a long time. You just pick him up there when you know can win.
On the match.
He wants to give the people their money's worth.
Exactly.
Hideo Itami just having his way. Come on, Nigel. Money's worth.
This is entertaining to me.
Oh,
exactly.
Look at that. Oh.
How relentless is Hideo Itami?
Certainly is merciless. Every time you step in the ring with Itami, you need to be aware this could be the outcome.
Oh, and Hideo. Hold on. No. There's that basement drop kick. The same drop kick we saw lay out Mustafa Ali just last week.
Oh, for it again.
Itami not done.
Well, this young man, Newman, of course, certainly out of his depth in a match.
And look at Hideo.
They're trying to stop Hideo here.
Hold on, that referee might be able to throw this one out.
Stoppage, cool.
It was about to get ugly if not.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has stopped the match because Trick Newman is unable to continue in this match. Therefore, here is your winner, Hideo Itami.
Itami doesn't look happy with that.
He got the win now, so I mean, he should be happy. He's
victorious. I take those words back. A nice smile across the face of Hideo Itami. A job well done.
You think that's worthy of respect?
Hell yeah.
Minutes earlier?
What was he supposed to do?
Tommy!
And he was this is what I'm capable of. This is how dangerous I am.
But Tommy! No! Relentless!
Yeah, my respect.
Right there, Nigel.
I think it's Hideo Itami who's proven his point. He has put the whole locker room on notice. I am a dangerous man. You better respect me or beware of me.
You hear the WWE Universe showing no respect. That's just clear now.
Coming to us finally up.
I respect you, Tommy. You're the man.
I've been training for this match harder than any other match before. Drew Gulak is a dangerous man, and that Gulak is nothing to mess around with. With him having Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher by his side, it makes him that much more unpredictable, that much more dangerous.
Right now, he's going to get a closer look.
Oh, Jack Gallagher! Out of nowhere!
But see, I'm ready. I'm always ready. That's what being in the age of Alexander is always about. It's about being ready, staying ready, so you have to worry about the variables. I'm a man of action. Drew Gulak likes to talk. How do you get things done? I've been undefeated in 2018. No man has been able to touch me. That is a fact. My soul believes 205. No man on this roster is dedicated
Alexander retains
to this championship and this brand more than me. Drew Gulak, if you want a better 205 live, you better come to the Barclays Center in New York and you show me. Show me. If you're lucky enough to get that Gulak in, try to make me tap out, because I know one thing. Once I hit that lumbar jack, it's over. And the age of Alexander will continue.
Good speech.
Guys, Cedric Alexander is looking ready, and after being blindsided by Jack Gallagher 2 weeks ago, the champ requested to face Gallagher tonight.
These motherfuckers. This motherfucker. At WrestleMania, Cedric wore the Black Panther outfit, and now he's wearing the Miles Morales outfit. This is a rib? Oh my god. Chris Jericho.
Just 5 weeks before his title
The Satanic Government, talk is Jericho. There you go.
defense at SummerSlam against Drew Gulak. But tonight, it's Gallagher versus the Cruiserweight Champion, Alexander. Next.
Battle the world. The big A2 Sport Champion. I don't give a crap about the WWE Universe. The big dog, the beast, for the Universal Champion.
You wanted to see us? Yes, I just wanted to congratulate the two of you on your victory last week. Tag team victory. And you, Tony, a pinfall victory over former WWE Cruiserweight Champion Kalisto. Unfortunately, it was you, the illegal man, that caused him to get that pinfall victory. Yes, the referee's decision does still stand. But, as you can imagine, the Lucha House Party are not best pleased. And I'm going to make it up to them next week in a match that the Luchadors specialize in a match where no tags are required at all. It's going to be the Juggernaut Buddy Murphy and the premier athlete Tony Nese taking on the Lucha House Party in a tornado tag team match.
I can't wait to see that one. I can't wait. It's going to be chaos. Oh, it's going to be glorious.
Right? You're the boss.
And the way Buddy Murphy reacts, and the way Neville 2.0 over there acts when Derek Bateman, whatever his name is there, Drake Maverick is talking to them, it's like, Roman Reigns by comparison. I bring the big fight. Roman Reigns right there, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns.
Fantastic. I love it. Another opportunity for Nese and Murphy to embarrass the Loser House Party.
It's the Lucha House Party, and that's not all we have next week here on 205 Live.
That's right, man. Noah and Dar and TJP get to go at it once again. Since Noah and Dar arrived here, it's now 1-1 evenly matched. But let's see who wins the rubber match next week between Noah and Dar and TJP.
All right, now we are in action just days before his championship match at SummerSlam.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Go.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, here's the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Cedric Alexander.
The Carolina native.
Oh, you need some help.
Cedric Alexander, set for action, has not lost in 2018. Wants to send a message tonight to a SummerSlam opponent, that being Drew Gulak. And guys, it's all going to happen this Sunday, streaming live right here on the WWE Network, as Cedric Alexander will look to add to his legacy, as Drew Gulak will look to become Cruiserweight Champion and continue his campaign for a better 205 Live. It all happens at the SummerSlam kickoff show Sunday in Brooklyn, again streaming live right here on the WWE Network. I can't wait to get to Brooklyn, guys.
You ain't the only one. I am excited. I can't wait for it to go down.
That's going down 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Pacific. Special start time here on the WWE Network.
And his opponent gentlemen, Jack Gallagher!
Well, the last time we saw Jack Gallagher, he blindsided Cedric Alexander 2 weeks ago as part of Drew Gulak's plan to attack Alexander.
That's exactly why Drake Maverick banned Brian Kendrick and Gulak from ringside. That was a smart move by the GM.
That is also why Cedric Alexander requested this match, which arguably, in my mind, is a mistake. So close to SummerSlam to be in the ring with a technician as dangerous as Jack Gallagher.
Cedric Alexander took a lot of offense to some of Drew Gulak's comments even 1 week ago when he was compared to Brock Lesnar.
Come on now, we've all known that Cedric Alexander gets in the ring. He's a fighting champion. He took on Brian Kendrick last week, and he's taking on Jack Gallagher here tonight.
You know, I don't want to keep harping on the past. I want to look towards the future, Nigel. So we've seen Cedric Alexander battle Mustafa Ali, Kalisto, Buddy Murphy, Hideo Itami, who we just saw an impressive victory. What makes Drew Gulak a different type of challenger for Cedric Alexander?
I think just Drew Gulak is at a point in his career now where he is as focused and as dangerous as I've ever seen him before. I think he's as capable as taking that title around the waist from Alexander as he has ever been. I mean, he's wanted a title opportunity for so long now, ever since coming to 205.
Nombre, didn't you say that this match was against Cedric Alexander versus Brian Kendrick? Said it was Brian Kendrick, man. I was hype. You wouldn't hype me. Now you get demodded. Take this. No, I'm kidding.
Expend some energy.
Just more mind games. That's all that is.
Gallagher's been training Seth Petra.
I like Gallagher. He's good.
Gym in Florida. Long grappling sessions, trying to take Alexander deep in this match and tire him out. Potentially weaken the neck as well.
And we see the Brian Kendrick and Drew Gulak. Gulak will have an opportunity to call himself Cruiserweight Champion this Sunday at SummerSlam. Alexander with a backslide. Gallagher able to get out quick without Gallagher. Inside cradle, Alexander out in one. And this is the type of pace Cedric Alexander likes. Another quick cover. Look at Gallagher go now. Right back.
Oh, that's what you thought, huh? Okay. I'm afraid you're going to have to go to the block dimension, and you're the first one in the block dimension for lying to your leader, low tier. Oh, what a fucking prick. I'm out. What the fuck is he doing?
Oh, nice escape.
Nice escape by Alexander. Alexander, catching Gallagher. Drop kick.
The block dimension. Instead of the next dimension, the block dimension. Which one's cooler, Block City or Block Dimension? I'll send you to the Block Dimension or Block City, bitch. I'm thinking Block City, bitch.
Absolutely brilliant move from Jack Gallagher.
Blindsiding Alexander just like he did 2 weeks ago.
That's a page out of Brian Kendrick's book.
What Gallagher likes to do, he likes to try to outthink and outsmart his opponent.
Gallagher, uppercut. Jack Gallagher, very dangerous on the mat. And
Powerhouse
some
type.
of the WWE Universe have wondered about Alexander in this match. It was on Alexander starting to pick up speed. Drop kick.
Okay, so Nombre, welcome to Block City. Population U. Nah. That's something he would do. Oh, thanks for the name, man. Get that ass bitten.
Laying out Gallagher. Alexander favoring the midsection. Nigel, you brought it up earlier. Do you think Drew Gulak's comments have really affected Alexander where he feels he needs to prove something?
I don't think there's any doubt.
Cedric Alexander, no!
Damn!
Spine.
That headshot to the post looked like it actually touched.
Cedric Alexander,
He's fine.
spine first. Alexander into the post.
I don't think there could be any doubt to your point, Vic. It definitely got inside the head of Cedric Alexander. This man's extremely proud of everything that it did to take him to get 205 right. I'm proud of everything that he's done since becoming Cruiserweight champion at WrestleMania.
Alexander said that his soul bleeds 205 live.
Well, here is the intelligence of Jack Gallagher. With veteran experience, perhaps he learned from Brian Kendrick, clubbing Gallagher to the, clubbing Alexander to the back of the neck.
And then to add to it, just driving Alexander into the post.
And where is he focusing his damage now? The neck of Cedric Alexander. And why? Because he's weakening it to the gulag of Drew Gulak.
Oh! Look at the torque now on the neck of Alexander.
Exactly what Drew Gulak wants. Win or lose from Jack Gallagher tonight. He is softening up the champ for this Sunday at SummerSlam.
Oh! Gallagher would love to embarrass Cedric Alexander so close to SummerSlam. As Gallagher into the cover, the count, and Alexander out at 2.
Could you imagine Jack Gallagher around here talking if he beats the champion Cedric Alexander here tonight?
I'm sure he was thrilled with that. I'm sure he was absolutely over the hill, thrilled with joy for that donation. I sub to a channel that gets only his anger and rage, so I don't need to watch his streams anymore.
But wait, Cedric Alexander does not want to lose?
I also like seeing him like just put the controller down because he's forced to not rage quit. he can't rage quit because Street Fighter 5 won't let him anymore. Like, you can't do it more than 3 times a day. He's yelling at the other person across the planet or whatever online to kill him because he can't rage quit. That was the best system they ever put in any game right there. You can't rage quit more than 3 times a day or you're penalized. That shuts down a lot of streamers who love to rage quit, like a certain god that we know of. Oh, that was perfect for him. He's forced to be normal. When I play the game against somebody, when I'm playing Third Strike or whatever, and I'm against some asshole who's like teabagging or not taking it seriously, I'm like, I could, quit out now, or I can let him beat me up there. If he does nothing the entire time, I don't know what I'm going to do. But still, at the same time, he's forced to just take it. It's funny that he makes it so whenever like a CG of a super happens, he blues the screen so you can't see it because, quote unquote, we don't want to see that. But then when he's standing there doing nothing while the other person is teabagging, he keeps that film going. Why doesn't he blue screen that one? Because no one wants to see that. It's boring. It's so stupid. Yeah, I don't watch his full streams. It's too damn long for how boring and all the bullshit that he talks about. So I'm not going to watch his streams.
Around his waist.
I don't know where you get your information from, man.
Alexander.
I will report on it though if I ever see it. I'll look at an archive and I'll go right to the rage, and then go right there and report him, and that's it.
Not the strongest person here. These battles are won in the mind.
Is Cedric Alexander going to tap?
Neck slam.
Free.
Out. Through the neck.
And another. Oh, Gallagher!
Gallagher refusing to release the hold.
Hey, Gallagher really has turned up his.
There's a report on Twitch reporting hateful content. So that's what I do. He's being hateful. So what do you want?
Alexander
play in duplex, and Alexander
took a second there before coming up, perhaps with a jab down to the neck already. Yeah, may have knocked himself a little bit loopy.
Looking for a third straight suplex, and Gallagher slipping free and charging it. Oh, back elbow from Alexander.
Alexander always has that on his arsenal as he does this.
He's gonna fight him. The neuralizer is had enough to put Gallagher away.
There's three YouTubers that I go to just cut to the bullshit of LTG's nonsense. Fullbender TV, Low Tier Urian, and Low Tier Bitch. Those are the ones. I think it's like Low Tier Animation, some shit like that there. So yeah, something along those lines. But like where they animate his rage, yeah.
Alexander, man.
Oh! Nice counter by Alexander. And now Alexander landing on his feet. And, oh!
When LTG left Twitch, it didn't hurt me at all. I did not give two shits.
Cover to put Gallagher away.
He's toxic. He's a venom. He doesn't deserve to be in the FGC.
Felt that pain.
If you're not good at the game, don't play the fucking game. How difficult is that to understand? He's so fucking stubborn. He's like, oh, people like seeing me rage playing Ship 5, so I'm gonna play Ship 5 only, pretty much, right? And yeah, you're not good at the game, buddy. You're not good at the game. And if like someone wins legit there, yeah, you bitch about that too. He blacklists like goddamn like 80% of the damn cast. So fucking stupid.
This could be a hold on.
I was playing Third Strike. I played Third Strike the other day, and I think it was like yesterday, and it was a day. It's a rare day. It's a rare day when I didn't record this part because I was so venomous. I've been playing Third Strike online for like 4 or 5 years, whatever it's been up on, right? And I've never been like so incensed to keep winning for absolutely no reason. I wasn't practicing for a tournament or whatever. For that day only, it didn't matter who you were or what you picked. I'm gonna kill you without you. If you can hit me twice with my Q, that's godlike. Hardly anybody did. No matter what your high rank, low rank, whatever, you weren't touching me that day. I was no mercy mode, no mercy. That I was killing everybody. Everybody. I was exploiting all your tricks and shit there. If I knew you were wicked with a Shoryuken, I would just sit there and block and let you waste your energy and and across the face there. Dude, I was killing everybody. Everybody. Nobody was anywhere close to me. It felt like I was in a tournament for no reason. I was just killing everybody. I wanted to get that feeling back in my mind, like that killer instinct. Just wanted to kill. I think it was shortly after I beat Trails of Cold Steel where I had like nothing else to do right now. Like, let's play the sequel or whatever. But like at that point, I was just maul motherfuckers. Just maul them. I was exploiting every trick and parrying everything, red parries. I was just mauling motherfuckers. If I was like videotaping it, I would feel the need to show off a little bit there. But not that day. I was killing you no matter what. I was destroying you. I wasn't fucking up any combos. I was exploiting every weakness. I was like out every opening, destroyed. If you got my health to half, it was a miracle. People were like lucky to get 2 hits on me. I was destroying everybody. I was mixing everybody up with that fucking slow ass character queue. Damn. I was in the zone, man. God damn.
Percy into a Falcon arrow.
It was nasty. It was nasty.
Incredible resiliency from Alexander. I've got to give it to him.
On a scale of 1 to 10, when it comes to like my personal rage in games, I was at a 10. I didn't care who the fuck you were. I was in a blind rage. Like I know what you're gonna do. I know how to explain it. I know the punishes. Biggest punish there. Rank 1, rank 50, you die. You die.
Alexander finally getting back to his feet. And Alexander, again, another reversal by Gallagher.
I guess the ego bug hit me. I was just in the zone of like tournament destroying.
Taking flight. Whoa!
Oh, there's a CBS2 Evo thing you should check out there. The CBS2 tournaments. A lot of unique characters and grooves that you barely use. And a Samurai Showdown at Evo. I'm still looking at that one. That's pretty good as well. I never realized why Hamaru from CBS2 does that slash thing, and the screen like pauses when he hits it with it, like a big slash. It's a Samurai Showdown reference. When you hit somebody with a big slash, every character in the game slows down or whatever, like was a big heart attack or whatever. It's like
center of the ring in Alexander's left shoulder.
With all that Smash stuff going around, with that Smash stuff there with King K. Rool and Simon Belmont and Richter and fucking like all these shadows and clones and whatever, Pokemon characters and fucking Metal Gear and Sonic, I'm like so many cool characters in the game. I'm like, and the game's not really combo based or whatever. It's like simple based. It's based on movements and whatnot. There, I'm seriously considering getting into Smash. I was into Smash for a small time back in college, but that was a long time ago. But Smash looks really good, man. The presentation, the characters, the movements, the it looks respectful to the source material. Man, I kind of want to play Smash. It's so cool.
Slap with an injured neck. Well, Alexander calls
Yeah, the Ross is insane.
a man of action.
I love playing as Yoshi and Link back in the day, like for Melee and whatnot, because I like the characters personally. And even though they weren't like the best tiers, I like playing them. So I like using them. I love Bayonetta as a character. I love her games and whatnot, but she's stupid OP tier, so I can't pick her without like getting rage quitted on, or they didn't make her more fair, and I'll play her. I like Diddy Kong, but he's OP as fuck as well in the game. In the new one, I would probably use Little Mac because I love Little Mac. So Punch Out and everything. I love Little Mac to death. Let me see here. I would use Snake in Ultimate. I love Snake. He's awesome as well. Kirby. Is Kirby in the fucking game? He better be in the fucking. I think he's in the game. I'm like confusing him with Jigglypuff and everything. So yeah, I love Kirby. Kirby's awesome to me. I always love Kirby. He's never like OP or whatever. I just like playing as Kirby. He would be cool to play. Jigglypuff too. I think he's like a trophy or whatever. But I think he's playable. But I think so. I would not play Pikachu. He's a little too mainstream for me. What the fuck? Oh, that's what you thought it was. What's his name?
Cedric Alexander. What the hell?
Kendrick. That's what you thought it was Kendrick. Because what happened at the end?
Good for Cedric Alexander. Well, it's all part of Alexander now.
I'm like, whenever I see like a new Smash, presentation or whatever, I'm like, oh man, it's so cool stuff over there, man. So cool.
Alexander, and there's Kendrick again, and Kendrick.
What Smash person is looking at Street Fighter V and saying, whoa, G looks so cool, and Sagat looks so cool? No, only Street Fighter fans think that. But Street Fighter community, I know they know fucking Simon Belmont. I know they know fucking King K. Rool, man. You know what I'm saying? Smash is so cool, man. It's so cool.
Gulak making Alexander feel this is what it.
It's at that point there when Black Friday is coming up there in a couple of months now, right? Like, do I get a Switch or do I get a PS4? I need a Switch, I need a PS4, and I need a new computer. I need a new computer to stream so I can properly stream on Twitch properly, because I can't do that. I can't do that with this computer. The only way is if I get a new computer. Now, a new computer if I'm lucky, if I'm super duper lucky, I can get a damn good computer for $600 for Black Friday. That's good for me, and then I can probably use the rest to get a Switch or PS4. That's still up in the air. My friend has a Switch, so maybe I can borrow from him. And then maybe you can borrow my PS4 so we can like do that exchange stuff there. I think a new computer with like an i7 processor would be a priority over everything else, so I can stream on Twitch properly without any issues. I already have a web camera, so that's fine. That's step one. I need a microphone, and that's it. Accessory wise, that's really all I need. Really, I'll keep the background the same or whatever. Get a green screen later on when I get big or whatever, but right now I can probably do that one, because when I was back maybe about 4 years ago, I was on Twitch, streaming Yakuza games, and I was advertising during Maximilian stream, and people were coming over to see my stream there and say it was shit there because it was lagging and whatnot there, and it was. I was embarrassed. I never went back to Twitch again. I sold my capture card to somebody else there. I never went back. I need a capture card. That's not another thing. I need a capture card. I think like XSplit or whatever. So like there's a lot of things I need to get Twitch ready. I wanted to get Twitch done for years, but like the main base thing that I need, a good computer to run all the other stuff. That's what I need, number one. If I don't get a new computer, I can't bother getting a capture card, and I can't bother getting all these other accessories because it wouldn't be smooth for the streamers. And if that's not, sorry, it's not going to work that way. PS4, I'm looking forward to the Spider-Man game by Insomniac Games because they make good games. So I expect this to be a good game as well. Crash or Spyro, sky's the limit with that fucking game. Sky's the limit. They have people that are not part of the Nintendo franchise in that game. So Crash. I can see Spyro in the game. I can see Crash in the game as well. I can see Jax in the game. I can see Ratchet in the game. Ratchet and Clank, absolutely. All those characters, I can see them in the game. Absolutely. I can see fucking Last of Us. I can fucking see Joel in the game with Ellie. I can see that. I can see that. Anything is the fucking Walking Dead's and Tekken. Yeah. I remember that game. I remember that. I did play it for a little bit and didn't really catch my interest and kept my interest for a while. I remember Ratchet and Clank was in the game and Jack was in the game. Infamous was in the game. That guy, he was in the game. There's so many other characters, and it was like really cheesy at one point, and it got repetitive, kind of like how the God of War Ascension game got repetitive. So I just stopped playing it after a time. So like I wasn't really learning anything. I would just like build up the meter, do the big damage, and then like that's that. It was a unique way. You weren't like pushing people out of bounds in that battle royale game. It was something different. I think like when like your meter's full, like you automatically kill somebody if you're near them, like basically building smash attacks. That's what they're doing now. There was no sequel to that game. I'm not surprised it didn't sell that well. It was like a poor Smash clone, so it had potential. It was fun for like I guess say like a month max. It was pretty fun, but like Persona 4, Arena, like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Cross Battle, Skullgirls, Dive Kick. Like in the movie world, it didn't have legs. Kratos was in the game. That's right. Yeah, Kratos was in there. I think it was OP as hell in that game, right? I think it was pretty OP for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Cole from Infamous. Yep, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Like it was kind of stupid at some point. Like you couldn't move there and whatnot there. Oh yeah, my boy, Jack the Ripper from Jack the Ripper. I think it was the Dante in that game. It was the Dante, the DMC Dante, wasn't it? And and whatchamacallit, yeah, he was in there. Little Big Planet, I think, was in there. Little Big Planet. Papa Roach. I forgot who he was. Is he like from the Parappa the Rapper? I forget. Parappa Rapper was in the game, but I don't. I'm not. Yeah, Parappa the Rapper, like, you gotta do what? You gotta believe. That was so cool, man. Yeah, I miss rhythm games. I miss rhythm games so much. It was cool like that one. They don't do that anymore. It's not fun anymore. Devil May Cry 5, the trailer looks lit, baby. That shit looks too damn good. I never saw the trailer until 2 days ago. I never saw the Devil May Cry. But yeah, I felt it was the DMC, if you will, that I love in the game. It's so cool. It's so awesome. It could sell well if it comes up at the right time. I look forward to playing that game. Nero's in there, Dante's in there, Virgil's in there. The gang's back together again. Cool, mysterious people to fight against there. The female character looked cool. Sweet Tooth. I hate Sweet Tooth. I'm not a Twisted Metal kind of guy. Yeah. I'm not a Twisted Metal kind of guy. But he was in the game as well. Yeah, like he wasn't OP. I don't think so. But I remember like Kratos being OP. I think Dante was kind of OP as well. I think Parappa like with the ability to like get orbs or whatever with the music. Yeah, it was overall a good game. It was like, oh, Sly Cooper. I remember in that game he couldn't block. He couldn't block at all, but he could like turn invisible or something. That was a very unique mechanic. That was pretty cool. He could like steal people's energy and whatnot. I was like, that's so Sly. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, so like I liked the game for what it was, but I just couldn't continue playing it. Yeah, it just didn't have a lot of legs for some reason, man. People like Smash, people didn't like this game for some reason. Yeah, I guess it was like too close to home, I guess. 3 hours until that event starts. Oh, great. What's next for NJPW? What's next for them? What's next for them? See Evolve on the list there. Yeah. What's the guy's name who's an Uncharted? He was in the game. The main character, Drake. Drake. Yeah, Drake from Uncharted. He was in there. Kings of Wrestling. I never heard of that event there. How different? What's different about it compared to the other ones? Is it another tournament thing? Kings of Wrestling is another tournament. Why don't they do like a tag team tournament? They love doing tournaments over there in NJPW. Why don't they do a tag team tournament? I mean, like they got a lot of people anyway. Hmm. Oh. Huh? One Piece reaction. One Piece reaction from that girl I like.
Greetings, scum. This is Lord Frieza with a rather imperative announcement. Subscribe to Super Mecha Frieza, lest I sell.
So today I'm reacting to 2 episodes of One Piece. Woo! But before I start this video, I have an amino shout out. This amino shout out is for Javier Severe. Oh no.
She was hooked. They're all hooked into One Piece. They're all hooked. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. That's enough for now. Thank you very much to Nombre and BTR for watching. No one's going to see the stream archive except for that mystery person that's been there the entire time not saying anything. And so Nombre, find out who they are and let me know in a DM, all right? Okay, man. Yeah, it's kind of getting fucking late, man. All right, cool. So see you guys next time. Probably be back in a couple of days there. So keep in touch, guys. All right, that's it for now, guys. This stream is dead.